Alright, and we're back. We figured out what the smell was, and we are restarting. How are y'all doing today? We're restarting.
Oh, okay. So then we're not welcoming back.
It's just welcoming.
Well, it's a welcome back to you guys, the only people I'm fucking talking to, because we have no fans. Moving on.
We have fans every now and then.
We have 3 fans right now because we're not playing right now.
That's fair. I'm sorry, Carrie, Kelly, Katie, Matt.
That's it.
No, we know he's not listening to this.
All right.
Hey, Zane on a good day.
Yeah, hey Zane, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Anyway.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome
Maybe
back.
Trent's just been hiding in the corner this whole time.
Trenton, how could I forget about you, buddy? Anyway, so for the session recap, I'm just gonna do it super quick because a lot happened. During a watch on the mountain of Sturkerfell, Stonk and Larus Stonk asked Larus how he had escaped. Larus recounts the tale of his escape with a few embellishments, and Stonk informs Larus of his father's death.
Your dad's dead.
On the path, the party encountered a couple stone monoliths, which had a couple inscriptions in Giant, one of which stated, "Through these stones we warn of ancient power, speak no curses to this valley, only ask for mercy." Another monolith said, the hailstones were the brush that painted the mountains, carving their name into the crevices of the valley. During a watch, Tavi and Tyrell reflected on why they were even here. Tavi said that he was only here out of obligations that he feels for his allies, and Tyrell only drunkenly agreed to it and was only really here because she had promised Stonk she'd help.
Yeah.
She also mentioned missing the woman she took on a date before leaving Beruvik. Another monolith appears stating, "The great Steinwall comes to her call, birthing and reforming her creations. Hagal breathes wind through the valley, and her cries hail ice from the sky." They find a shrine where a Goliath from Steinhjarta introduces himself as Gudmundur. He appears to maintain the grounds, and Stonk, everyone has a little bit of a conversation with him, and Stonk is starting to suspect that, there's a connection here going on with whatever the voice was in his head.
No.
No, it's not like it's the same name at all. No. Slanei asks Stonk when the killing will end. Soon the party approaches Hagal's Valley, where they notice a large footprint inlaid in the valley floor, roughly 30 to 40 feet long. The broken torso of an obsidian warrior lies within the bottom of the footprint, crushed by whoever caused it. Tyrell noticed that the obsidian statues appeared to be harmless, but wherever they went, there was always at least one visible. The party survived, thankfully, multiple avalanches that echoed through the valley, which sent tremors through the ground. During another watch, Stonk and Tavi speak, and they acknowledge that it's the end of the world. Tavi states that he might want to leave to explore his strength on his own, and Stonk warns him that Stonk will no longer be able to protect him, though he believes that Stonk is stronger than though he believes that Tavi is stronger than he thinks he is. They agree to another brawl if they ever meet again. The party eventually approaches Hjafjallið, the largest mountain in the range, which is also a dormant volcano. Stonk spots lava with his eagle eyes and attempts to explain it to the party, and warning them not to breathe in the ash. There were no sexual innuendos about the volcano at all. Eventually, a massive gargantuan being emerged from the valley and knocked Stonk off a ledge, which resulted everybody in falling into the bottomless valley because they were all tied together, and Stonk, being the heaviest, dragged everyone down with him.
If I had saved that, I would have been fine. Unfortunately, it was a dex check instead of a dex saving throw, so that means I didn't get to roll with advantage.
Meanwhile, Slanei casts Entanglement, which catches everybody. And they continue this confrontation with a nearly headless giant who doesn't know the party is there. They do eventually, or at least Stonk attempts to get the giant's attention, but it is harrowingly recognized by Stonk, presumed to be the blinded and deafened Jotun Hagal, and it approaches its mournful, flaming hand and uses Stonk uses his draconic incantation to shout louder. That makes sense. Okay. The disturbance in the air alerts Hagal. She waves her giant hand over him and just feels him up against the wall.
I was looking at that last one,
yeah,
and I was reading it in my head, and I was like, no, it is written correctly.
It makes sense, I just can't say it.
It's just really hard to say that. Because the comma's in weird places.
Yeah.
But continue.
But Stonk tries... Oh, so the disturbance alerts her, and she puts her hand over Stonk. Her face of despair and fear washes away, and her voice utters a few words. Bande Mother, Wiener. They ask, Dother, are they dead? Stonk tries to respond, stating that Ingvald is dead, but Tevesta and Thor remain. It could not hear his response. With its other hand, it begins to feel the prints left behind by the party, noticing what direction they're going in. Hagal eventually launches the Steinval, which is a giant pickaxe, into Svarterfell, carving a valley directly through it, and points towards it, stating Norther. It takes a few minutes for the debris to clear, and the giant pickaxe to recall back to their hand. Stonk marches onward, followed by the rest of the party. Trill notices the first tree as they descend into the Fjosavidr, thinking that maybe she could go home now. Tavi and Slanei have a watch in the forest together, and they fiddle with the fire using magic together. Tavi tells Slanei that he's leaving, and they exchange heartfelt words and a hug. Tavi takes off his headband for the night. Stonk and Tyrell share a watch, and Tyrell states that she had never thanked him for following through with his wish to return the Eye of Akhma. Tyrell states that she's leaving with Tavi in the morning, and that she's sorry about being unable to fulfill her promise to Stonk. Stonk asks if she ever felt anything for him, and Tyrell promptly shuts him down. The morning comes, and Tavi and Tyrell exchange cheerful goodbyes with the party before dissipating into mist as they vanish through a tree.
Ooh, and they're gone now. They will never return. Sorry.
Alright, a little bit more of a time skip.
Oh boy.
The buried trees of the Fjosavidr scatter in the snowy landscape through the party's journey northwards towards the mouth of the Toskseir. As the party continues along the coast seeking the half-flood, the distant silhouette of Hákarlhofn comes into view, rising like a formidable fortress against the wintry horizon. The city buildings stand tall amidst the frozen landscape, their roofs laden with a pristine layer of snow. Large shadows of ships can be seen dotting the frozen waters, looming and watching from the edge of the mist. Also, for the past few months, you've all noticed and accepted the fact that Slanei seems to disappear upon contact with the shadows. That's just been happening for a while now.
We never had a good
chance to introduce it. Alright, do you all wish to have any sort of conversation as you descend upon the city, or do you just want to get in it?
Do we want to have a conversation about a certain disappearing halfling, or we're just glossing over that one?
I mean, someone would have asked, what would he have said?
It's my safe space.
I learned, you can just say you learned how to do it in Beruvik.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have believed it.
Mm-hmm.
Time skip.
He is keeping an ever watchful eye on you. He's got that eagle eye. One of them pointed at you the entire time. He's not gonna see you because fucking hell, in no way. But, like, he's gonna try and keep a closer eye on you because you're harder to spot.
Right. Alright. As you all continue your approach to Hákarlhofn, the icy winds seem to carry the echoes of the city's daring tales and chilling adventures, known as a place of relentless spirit and frigid, unyielding seas, where they worship Tevesta, the goddess of ice and the deep ocean, has shaped the very essence of the inhabitants here. As you walk through the beginnings of the city, you notice the residents are burly and marked with tattoos and layers of armor. The frozen streets along the ports hold the shattered, beached, dragon-headed longships destroyed by the seas hung above the city streets, reminding the people of what powers lie within the sea. The clang of swords and the gruff voices of people echo through these streets as well, where timber-framed buildings stand, adorned with icicles and intricate carvings depicting sea monsters. Narrow streets wind through the heart of the city, flanked by the timber-framed buildings adorned with carvings depicting even more monstrous sea creatures slain by the hands of Tevesta and her church of Vikings.
Ooh. So, when we kill Tevesta, are we going to unleash a bunch of sea monsters that no one can kill?
I was just kind of imagining...
who killed her.
So, the scene I have, like, envisioned in my head, you ever see, like, the cutscene in God of War 3 when Kratos snaps Poseidon's neck and, like, the world starts to end? The oceans just start rising uncontrollably. It is the beginning of God of War 3.
What happens when the goddess of ice and icebergs melt?
Oh,
Global warming isn't real.
Global warming isn't real.
To be fair, we could use some global warming. We're in the middle of an ice age.
Yeah, that's true. We could use a little bit of hellfire, if you know what I
mean. Anyways, let's kill her.
Yeah. Okay, I'm back on it. Sea monsters, who cares? We got global warming.
So, I wanted a little bit of a refresher. How much gold did Rickard give everybody? Was it 300?
I did not write it down.
I think that's right.
Okay, everybody add 300 gold to your inventory.
300 each.
Except for Larus, you're broke.
What about me? I robbed y'all blind. That's the backstory.
You have 50. The party can give you stuff.
How much did I make over the 2 years working for Rickard?
You probably took
minimum wage.
minimum wage.
You spent all of it on beer.
Yeah, okay, so let's just say 1 gold a day for 2 years, so that's 265 times 2.
We have a height-based payment.
Divided by, let's just say, 3, because you've spent 2/3 of it on alcohol and housing.
Yeah.
So you have 243 gold.
Okay. So add 243.
That's comparable.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's not bad.
That's all the money you have, though.
That's all the money I have?
Plus whatever you already have.
I was going to say, I now have 345 gold.
There you go. Very good, very good.
I could buy an ivory goat.
Why would you need an ivory goat?
Yeah.
Bear in mind, the shop I'm going to show you guys isn't like a magic or like a super magical item shop. It's just a what supplies do you need for the journey. Any magic items you want, you can steal from the church.
Oh, yeah. We're going to rob the church blind.
Yeah.
We're going to kill all the priestesses again. Tevesta won't.
We don't have time for that. Just rob them blind.
Just rob them blind. You guys are good enough anyway.
I just say it happens and it happens.
Yeah, you guys can kill the Church of Tevesta in a one-shot later.
That's one of the lost episodes to get us to 69.
Right. There's
We will get to
there's going to be a weird cut where then all of a sudden everyone's dead.
The final battle's just new characters and we refuse to explain why.
Yeah, exactly.
These buffoons died.
Alright, so now that you've added all of the gold to your inventory, once again, any sort of role-playing or discussion of what's going on, I'm assuming you guys are going to find some place to stay for, however long you're going to be here, whether it's a couple days or a week, just to get settled, find a shop, that sort of thing.
I would want to, find a good place to just rest up for the next few days.
decent inn.
You find bear in mind, Hákarlhofn isn't really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a pretty shitty place to live, but it's got character. So while you can hear the domestic abuse happening next door, you're safe. You're in a safer place.
We could buy a lot of ball
Let's choose the most interesting tavern in town.
Yeah, I don't have too much planned for the tavern, but next door there is a shop.
Do we just tell them we're buying 200,000 ball bearings?
No, we're not doing that. Anyways,
Watching you.
let's say that we go and we get a spot at an inn for the night, and then we all head out to the shop next door to prepare.
Alright, so
It's prep time, bitches.
in the heart of the rugged portside city of Hákarlhofn stands a modest yet intriguing shop. The exterior of the shop is a reflection of this city's harsh and unwelcoming disposition. Weathered planks of wood form the shop's facade, darkened by the relentless sea spray of the icy winds that sweep through the city, and a tiny dock that barely fits a small frozen fishing boat. Above the entrance, a faded sign bears the name Orm's Emporium, painted in bold, weather-worn letters. It creaks in the wind.
How does it handle my weight?
How's it handle your weight?
Yeah, as I'm approaching it.
You step onto the slight because I'll say it's on a little bit of stilts, but it's pretty frozen solid. So you get on there, you hear some of the wood kind of crack and give out a little under you, but you're not destroying the place.
He's not going to be the one that breaks it.
You're not going to break it. Yeah, this place is gonna, this place its warranties ran out, so.
It's not going to survive the apocalypse.
It's not
what
going to
you're
survive
telling
the
us.
apocalypse. No. You walk inside.
Yeah.
Who leads?
I feel like I have to As long as I fit in the doorway, I'll
Yeah,
go
you
first.
can duck through the doorway, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
This shop is dimly lit. There is a flickering glow, only really the flickering glow of lamps cast these dancing shadows across the shelves, snapped with just a very strange assortment of wares. The air is heavy with the smell of salt and old wood. Orm's shop is not one of extravagance or fine luxuries, but rather one of practicality and necessity. Sturdy fishing equipment, worn leather garments for protection against the elements, and rugged tools used by the Viking pirates to adorn the shelves of this shop. At the heart of this shop stands a man named Orm himself, a gruff and robust older man whose demeanor mirrors the city he calls home. He's got a weathered face that carries lines of experience. His eyes, he was very clearly like a weathered sailor, you know.
He's sailed all his life.
Yeah, he's seen some shit. He's got thick, calloused hands that mark a life of toil and torment. He glances over at the party as he ties fishhooks in his hand, and a singular eyebrow just raises from his stern face, and he mumbles under his breath, "Let me know if you find anything that interests you." And he gets back to work, but his eyes continue lingering on you.
I'd like to investigate the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, did we find anything that interests us?
What are you looking for? This is one of those shops.
Okay.
See, there's not a lot that I really want. The only thing I could think of that I might want is a magic item of some sort, but
That's here.
I don't think I would find it. Maybe
Not
like a
here.
potion or something.
Okay. Blood
That's all.
potion healing or something?
Yeah, there's some potions that I could get.
So that is what Stonk is looking for. Slanei, what are you looking for?
I think Slanei would be looking for...
Wetsuits?
Yeah, something to keep us mostly dry and comfortable.
Oh, potion of water breathing is only 100 gold.
Mm-hmm.
So we need a lot of those.
But
I think you know where you're going to find those.
yeah, we're
Not at the fishing store.
we're robbing those from Tevesta
Yeah.
followers.
Fair.
I can still cast.
Yeah, that too.
It affects 10 people.
Mhm.
We're fine.
So you're just browsing, kind of looking
Yeah.
for something similar. Laris, you looking for anything in particular?
Small and pocketable items.
Are you going to attempt to steal?
If you find something cool,
All right, we'll get back to you. Audo.
I'm looking for vials of something that can make a big cloud underwater, like
Like ink.
yeah, like ink, something. Because I imagine this ocean goddess probably underwater in the ocean.
Right.
I think that's a fairly safe guess.
Yep, that's a really good guess. Anybody who's looking for something specific, which would be Audo and Stonk, please make a quick investigation check.
I'm actually looking for crossbow bolts as well.
Oh, you find those,
Okay.
however many you need.
Okay.
Ooh, that's enough.
investigation.
18.
Well, actually, I don't even need to look at them. Just kidding.
4.
With an 18, I'll say you find 3 vials of an inky substance that would work. And you found 4?
Hang on, I rolled a 4, but I got guidance. Oh, Max, that's 8!
You find some empty potion bottles that you're like, ooh, maybe this has a little bit in it. You dump it, and there's this tiny little droplet of health potion that just falls onto the floor and immediately freezes.
Damn.
Does it sizzle a little bit as well?
No.
It heals that piece of wood a little
Yeah,
bit.
it fixed the wood. It now has another
A
4
day of
minutes.
lifespan.
It put the splinter back into the floorboard. On top of small, valuables, he will also things like we're hopping in the ocean. We'll probably want towels or warming agents of some sort to keep on shore when we get out so we don't freeze.
Boots. You have boots.
Yeah. That's what our boots are for.
Yeah, that's what your boots are for.
They don't waterproof us.
That's what my physiology is for.
But we don't get
The
cold.
resistance to the cold, that's what you need from those
You could
boots.
tolerate temperatures as low as negative 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
And
Which, if the water
is not going to be negative 100.
If the water is at negative 100 degrees Fahrenheit, the apocalypse has gone wrong in the other direction.
See, there's 3 problems with going down to the bottom of the ocean. There's the problem of cold,
Uh-huh.
the problem of breathing, and the problem of pressure.
And buoyancy.
And buoyancy.
Do you want to get a bunch of rocks?
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
probably
walk
get-
down there is
you
what I'm
get some
imagining.
pocket
You are
rocks.
made of rocks.
Yeah.
You sink.
It's not really an issue for me, but all these other things. I
Slanei
need.
canonically floats.
Yes.
I think water breathing solves pressure and breathing.
Breathing. Yep.
I have
And-
heavy armor. I could probably.
You probably-
I literally could just tie myself to Stonk, and just as Stonk is going down, I'm just being
Because it's not worth a bunch. Like you ask, like, hey, do you got like a bag of rocks? And he's like, okay, and gives you
Don't
guys
worry,
a
we're
bag
keeping this
of
job.
rocks. And I'll say that as he's like kind of handing it over to Slanei, he kind of like eyes you a little bit and goes, "You should hide your jewelry here. Won't take long for someone to steal it and have it end up on the shelf."
I'm gonna look for said things.
Investigation, Larus.
Please, someone find something.
19 plus stuff.
With a 19, you find
Plus stuff.
wait, no, there's plus stuff
Oh.
to this.
That's just where it
That's what he
starts.
rolled.
okay.
That's where the skill monkey
Investigation.
started.
0 plus 0 is 19.
Wow, you really took us for a ride there. I thought it was going to be something crazy.
Regardless, with a 19, I'll say that you find a variety of what would be considered like pretty nice daggers. You know, they fit the right size, the shape that you like. You could pocket a couple of them if you wanted to. Otherwise, there are pretty little like driftwood statues or like pearls or other, various treasures that could have been dredged up from the sea,
Are they reasonably priced, or is he gonna cost a fortune to buy nice daggers?
I'll say you've noticed it's probably a little bit more expensive than what it would be. You're in a pirating town. Everything's a little boosted, There's upselling going on.
I'm gonna eye the shopkeeper. Is he keeping a close eye on these daggers?
Yes, he's used to little petty thieves like you, so.
Ouch.
Now, that doesn't mean you can't, rob him blind.
You are Larus. You can do what you want, but he is actively watching all of you.
Okay.
You are foreigners who walked into his store.
Yeah.
That being said, he's probably keeping most of his attention on the big guy.
Yeah.
And the little one as well, who looks shifty.
Yeah. The one who disappears in the
I
shadow.
drop a potion bottle.
Huh?
I drop a potion bottle.
And it shatters. His head turns. Okay, sleight of hand. With advantage, because that's the help action right there.
I physically cannot roll below a 23.
Oh my
my-
god!
That's still now one, still a 23.
Oh my god!
God!
As you like swipe.
Tyler, I hate to say this.
That shouldn't work.
It's not you. It's not the characters you make. It's just you. You've
Yeah.
bad
You-
luck.
More than 400 chance of failure.
You immediately swipe a couple of the daggers and put them in your pocket, but one of them just kind of flings and tumbles on the ground, and he just kind of looks at you. Watch it, you fucks! And then he leans back. He didn't see anything.
I pick up and I put that dagger back on the shelf. Good mom binding.
I'll say with the 23, you get 3.
I don't need them. I have enough daggers. It's just for the meme. Are they magical or are they just nice?
I will say that for the intents of this fight, they're magical when you use them.
Okay.
They aren't magical if
They're
anyone else
not plus
uses them.
1, but
Yeah.
they're just magic.
Yeah.
They're very
They have some
well-made.
carvings on them.
They're pretty.
They got a little bit of stank on them.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Clearly carved by an elf.
Well,
Stonk, as you kind of threw that little potion down, there's a little gap between the shelves, and you quickly, with a blink, see Hel holding a finger to her face between it and shushing you, and she places a burning flower on the shelf between you and disappears.
Oh,
So you pick
that's
it up.
quick.
What a coinky dink.
The shopkeeper's absolutely going to see you and charge you for it.
What's that? I don't know what that is, but it's in my shop, so it's got a price tag.
I will take it and place it in my pocket
Okay.
as long as I'm not seen.
Yeah, he doesn't notice that. He doesn't expect a lady out of the shadows to give you
A flower
Yeah.
petal.
That's fair. I wouldn't either.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not, Josh?
Why not, Josh?
Frankly, I didn't expect to be questioned on this.
Why not?
Slanei, with your high perception, you do notice him pocket something. You don't know that what he stole, but... so what do you roll for your sleight of hand?
It's only a 23.
23?
I have a 28 passive perception.
28 passive perception. You notice Larus stealing things, you notice Stonk steal something too. What's with these people?
Okay. Stonk, I'm surprised about. We'll question later. Larus, I'm just...
Do your thing, little bro.
Do your thing. Whatever makes you happy.
Honestly, you can just tell I'm actually
I'm just
skilled
shopping
at
like a normal person.
Slanei and Audo are going through the aisles right now.
Audo is admiring the craftsmanship on this driftwood art.
I'm admiring this one and then admonishing the other one.
Listen, he started out as a little shit, and then he had to steal to survive, so he's just like, not even thinking about the morals of it, he's just doing
Sticky
it.
fingers.
Well, I found what I wanted, and honestly, there's not much else I really need.
Okay.
We're
I'm
immune.
not really the tactical person here, so I am going to...
We can breathe
yeah.
underwater.
Yeah.
The weather can't hurt us.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to buy like a net? I don't know, man.
Can we fish for the fishing goddess?
You're gonna have to have
Let's
some
go
real big
fishing.
bait.
Let's go fishing.
I mean, I think there's worse ideas in the world. I think there's better ones.
I mean, just
But I
like the
can't
back,
think of
can I
anything.
get like...
This is your opportunity to just stock up on shit.
Yeah.
So,
Can I also see like, since we don't have Tyrell anymore to
Mhm.
provide food,
Oh, yeah.
We buy
rations.
rations.
Stock up on rations. I'll just use most of my money to do rations and
Okay.
like...
I can create food and water too.
Oh, can you? I mean,
You
We-
could.
I could, but that's like a 4th level spell slot.
We might want
That's
to
a
get
third level
rations
spell.
after this because
Yeah.
we're about to walk into water.
Yeah.
So maybe we don't want to buy all our rations and then get
Go on,
soaked in
salt
salt water.
you know
That's
what?
flavor.
How about this? Because I didn't think about this until now. Why don't you finally get a bag of holding?
Does
After all this time.
Does he have a bag of holding?
He has a bag of
I'll say that there is a single bag of holding. It's a pathetic, like, rag of a bag.
I'm gonna.
But it'll keep everything dry.
I would like to like open the bag, like reach in to see if there's anything in there, try and turn it out, and realize, oh, my arm is going deeper than it's supposed to.
You hear him say, "Don't fall in." That's how I lost my assistant.
Turn inside out.
I'm like,
Is it a bag of devouring?
Inside out, a skeleton just flies out.
You do actually feel like something in there, and you just kind of go like, ah! And then
I'd like to
it's just
flip the
debris.
bag inside out to
Yeah.
see if there's.
Various, like, debris, like, falls
Mm-hmm.
out, like, wood, like, just wood stakes, that sort of thing, some barnacles, that sort
Is
of
there a
thing,
corpse
some
that falls
rotten,
out as
rotten
well?
fish, you know, you see, like, just, like, an arm.
Oh. Now there's an arm under this
And then
guy's
an arm on the
floor.
floor, and you just see him go like, yeah, well, that makes sense.
What's the rest of him?
Oh, I didn't say it! He lost his arm in there.
Can I roll an
He
insight?
died from the blood loss.
Oh, okay.
I like to think that he just got his hand stuck in there because he didn't realize he could put the thing was on a shelf and it was too small for his arm. And he didn't realize he could pull it out, so he just chopped his arm.
He just panicked.
He absolutely did not need to do that.
Absolutely did not.
How much?
There's visible concern.
How much
on
does
his
a
face.
bag of holding cost?
Under 500 gold.
Yeah, it's not...
I usually sell it for like 200, 300.
What
400.
town are we in? What's it called?
Hákarlhofn.
It's an uncommon magic item, so 100 to 500 is the traditional range.
Alright, I'm rolling a d6. Let's see how much. Oh, that's maximum. Alright, that's gonna be, I'll say 450.
Ouch. Well,
yeah, I rolled max. Sorry, he's upcharging that.
Well, if you distract him, I could just
I
acquire it.
don't think you're gonna be able to get away with that again.
that's a high priority item. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprised if this one's like in his little display case. He's
yeah.
like,
This one was on the table, like, in
it
front of him.
still looks like shit, but it is like one of the best things
I
he
don't have
has.
enough gold for
Mhm.
this.
I can pitch in, but you gotta sell me on it.
Stop.
What?
It'll keep your rations unwet.
We need a way to keep everything dry with where we're going.
Yes, but why does it cost so much?
Because Stonk, put your hand in there.
Okay. Oh God. Oh! Oh my God! Alright, I'll contribute.
He's sold.
I'll whisper this so the shopkeep doesn't hear it. We're going to go kill Tevesta, right?
You said this in the store?
I'm whispering. I'm not shouting.
I do nod to that, yes.
Goddess of treasure.
I nod my head yes.
I pull out my coin pouch.
I'm gonna look at Audo to also try and get him to contribute.
After seeing it just eat Stonk's whole arm, I am fascinated by this object, and I am forking over, like...
Okay, so how much is that divided by...
I have 50
1, 2, 3,
gold.
4.
Okay. So we're gonna just... You're paying for all 50.
50.
I pay for the...
You know what you could do? You could do 200, 50, 100, 100.
That works.
Okay.
Alright,
I'm
I'm
broke.
cool with
That's
that.
very reasonable. 200. Well, there goes all of my money I made working for Rickard.
I just
You got a really
bag.
cool handbag.
I just don't have the money.
271 gold.
I have 140, but also, I'm about to rob a church blind.
You're gonna find more gold. You'll be fine.
Yeah. I don't know what the plan is, but Stonk's not going to get drunk. He will be doing the same thing he did last time, waiting right outside the church for any sign of trouble. If there's something that goes wrong and an alarm is raised, he will go
Stonk
in
and
there
Audo
and
are
storm it.
smoking at the...
Well, yeah, we'll be just like fucking smoking
Chain
weed
smoking.
right
I'm sure
outside.
Tevesta and her main horde just leaves it piled around with no guards.
Right, exactly. Anywho,
Anyways.
Anywho.
do you guys attempt to seek out the Temple of Isa?
Is that the church Tevesta here?
Yes.
Yes, sorry. I was confused, I'd never heard
That's
of
her rune.
It's,
Okay.
it's actually for Elemes.
Oh,
It doesn't take much effort, even though, like, the winter sucks, visibility sucks, but even then it doesn't take long to find it.
Mhm.
A majestic structure emerges against the backdrop of icy cliffs and the relentless sea. The temple's exterior is a stunning blend of wooden craftsmanship and the reverence of the goddess Tevesta, the Hákarlhofn. The dark wood that forms the temple's walls have been intricately carved with swirling motifs of crashing waves, majestic sharks, and fierce Viking warriors. Do you wish to get a closer look at it at all, or are you just you making your way in?
I'd like to get a closer look at it before we begin making our way in, so we can kind of get a better idea of like
Who's in the area?
and like how the church is shaped and whatnot.
Right. It's large and it appears to be quite open because as you approach, you get a closer look at this massive like set of wooden doors, which are adorned with symbols of sharks and waves, and they're big and they appear to be like almost the guards themselves, like the doors. They are super thick, they're closed, you're not getting through that shit. Not even Stonk could break that wall down.
Oh, bullshit.
They are open to the public, revealing a grand hall that echoes with whispers of the gathering priestesses and priests of this treacherous ocean.
I hate this gift.
I hate everything.
I hate...
As-
Fuck you. Oh, God, when you listen to this, you'll know what you did. That's a terrible gift and you know it.
Oh, God. Okay, I need to click off Discord. I can't. I need bleach, Kelly.
God damn it.
But it's open to the public, you said?
Yes.
Can I...
Before we go in, we should probably talk about what the plan is.
Yeah, I have no idea what the plan is. I just know that
You guys are just scoping it out
Yeah.
right now.
So this is the
we're
pre-plan.
casing the joint.
Mhm.
So what's the plan?
I'd like to...
So
Oh, it gets worse.
we need to find out where Tevesta is, yeah?
Yes.
They wouldn't... Someone have to ask somebody for... They don't have that written down, do they?
I don't know.
That feels stupid.
Well,
It can't be
Would
that
I
easy,
know this?
right?
do you want to roll a
It's that
quick
easy.
history or religion check?
I would love to roll a quick history.
As the
roll check.
as the local forgottener who's
Yeah.
familiar with this area.
As we are clearly not talking to Audo
Yeah.
about where she...
That'd be stupid. They wouldn't have a treasure map
Alright.
right to Tevesta.
No, absolutely
That's
not.
a nat 1 plus 9, 10.
10. I mean, there's probably one, as the goddess of treasure, but you have no idea where you get that.
Are you gonna spill that little nugget?
There's probably something along those lines somewhere in there.
No, not in there. Just out there.
Oh, it
You
exists.
have no idea. You rolled a nat 1, buddy. You don't know where it is.
Yep, just somewhere. I mean, that's a good place to start, I guess.
So do we want to sneak into the head priestess's office or something?
Would it not be better to
Sneak.
in, possibly?
I said sneak, yeah.
Sneak. Okay. Alright. So we're doing the same thing we did last time, right?
Although, Larus, last time?
What happened last time?
As long as we don't kill the entire church this time, Stonk.
Well,
This
then
time?
don't fuck it up.
I'll try my best this time.
If you tell me what room to get into, I can get in. I just don't want to deal with the people inside. So if you can get people not in there, I can handle the room.
Do you want to peek inside?
Yeah, if it's like open to the public,
It's open to the public.
I would like
People
to
are walking
cast
in now.
disguise self to make myself not open out.
Human, just
Just like a
dude.
generic, probably a little bit of a shorter human, just because I can only add a foot to my height.
Sounds good. So you walk in and you walk into the hall, and throughout this beautiful hall, Viking longship models hang from the rafters alongside large man-made wooden skeletons of thresher sharks and sharks with wooden fins tipped with white paint. It evokes the spirit of the sea and these fearless journeys undertaken by the temple's devoted Vikings, as you see they're kind of posed on the ceiling, kind of floating above everybody. The walls are adorned with woven tapestries that depict the goddess Tevesta in all of her majestic forms. From the benevolent guardian of the oceans to the fierce protector of her followers, she has 3 main forms. Jotun, human, shark.
I really wish I would have known that, episode 13.
Yep.
A soft scent of the frigid sea breeze and burned incense permeates through the air, heightening the senses and immersing visitors in an atmosphere of reverence and devotion. The temple resonates with the hum of sacred chants and the rhythmic sound of drums, as the priestesses pay homage to Tevesta and invoke her protection, mercy, and blessings upon their endeavors. In a chest that sits in front of a large stone altar, adorned with carved runes. Atop the altar is a magnificent relic of a large shark's jawbone, polished into a beautiful, lustrous gleam. But it appears that the chest in front of the altar is where people are coming, saying their prayers, and putting, valuables into.
Can I make my way towards that and add a gold piece to it? I learned my lesson while saying a brief prayer under my breath.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not closing my eyes during this prayer. I'd like to look in this chest beforehand to see if I see any valuable items.
Is it just raw gold and gems?
Do a quick investigation
Okay.
check.
People tossing, their
Oh boy,
bracelets in
I'm
there.
great at investigation. Let me tell
maybe
you.
that inspiration will help you here.
Also,
I don't know if I should use my inspiration.
So now you're walking in with Drew earlier. Are you walking? Oh, you just got yourself. So
I specifically made myself look like
a pork.
just a standard human. This is all of my gold I'm putting into Tevesta right now.
I just really like the idea of you stealing from a god before killing the god.
That's honestly.
Oh boy.
Inspiration, my friend. It's the only way.
You're gonna dig through it later.
Yeah, I'm just taking a quick
Honestly,
peek at it.
I should have seen
It's not a bad idea to steal from her now, because that might piss her off enough to make her come out of the water where we can.
I don't think she's not omnipotent and omniscient. She would have no idea we robbed from her.
No idea.
But so
So what'd you get?
I got a 6 total.
A 6. You see. Ooh, there is some glimmering gold in there. There also appear to be valuables, when it comes to sculpture. Like I said, driftwood sculptures. Those are really common here. You notice pearls, shiny particles, that sort of thing. Just pretty things all in a box. But you don't pick out anything in particular.
Okay. Would I be allowed to wander, or is this kind of there's a very set area the public's allowed to go into?
The main hall is the area people are allowed to wander, hang out, just kind of bathe in the reverence.
Loiter, look at the architecture and figure out door.
Yeah, I'd like to figure out where a lot of priestesses are coming, and like if there are any important ones,
going through this
ones that look more important than the rest of them. And I'd like to say I would remember what the head priest of the one church that we did kill all of them from looked like, because I did have to kill her 2 more times.
She didn't get brought back out of Ingvold, right? She's just dead now.
She's dead.
I hope she's dead now after everything I did.
Yeah, do a quick perception check.
Perception? Okay. Much better. Much more in my wheelhouse. This dice is going to jail. That's an 18, though.
18? With an 18, you do notice there to be 2 doors.
Okay.
One door on the left and one door on the right on the far sides. You notice the one on the left, they open that. There aren't really many people coming and going from there. I mean, there are, but that appears to just kind of be like a room. There are even fewer people going through the door on the right, but that door, the people who are going in there look important.
Okay. And then in that one room, that had the one door with a single room in there, does it feel kind of giving off the same vibes as the torture room where they took the snake poison from me from?
Likely, yeah.
Okay.
So there would probably not be of anything super valuable in there.
So after I've done all of this, kind of gotten a good idea of the layout of this temple, I'll go back outside and find the others and kind of give them the rundown and everything.
Okay. And I'm assuming you head back to your inn for the night. And through the sounds of, screaming and the random thuds that you hear every once in a while, now is your time to put in stone, at least for our audience here, what the plan is.
Okay, so the plan is me and Audo are going to do fuck all. Unless something goes wrong.
They're the distraction.
You're gonna pray in the main hallway.
Yeah, honestly, I think... Oh, but you can't disguise yourself. That's a problem, because the Goliath will stand
Are
up.
there Goliaths in this town?
You notice a couple, but it's not... You're still,
I'm still
out
sticking
of
out.
place. Yeah.
He couldn't just be a practicer in the corner and no one pay attention. They'd be watching him.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, they would be watching me.
I mean, frankly, you'd be a good distraction.
Honestly, we kind of want you to be watched. Because if you're not doing shit. So if they watch you, they're wasting their time.
Yeah.
And if you are doing shit, it's too late. It doesn't matter.
This is such blasphemy and heresy. I fucking love this idea. Yeah, I'll go in and I'll donate some gold to Tevesta, draw all their attention while you guys rob her blind. I'm down for that. I'm down
So you're going to be donating to the chest that they're also stealing from.
Yeah.
At the same time.
No. You gotta do it at a different time.
I'm assuming what they do is they have the chest, and then they take it back every night and they dump it into the pile.
Yeah.
I'm just donating to the basic chest.
So we'll leave the basic bitch chest, and then we're gonna rock the storehouse.
Yeah. There you go. I was waiting for that.
Sorry.
Do you want to also go inside and be like a worshipper praying to Tevesta in the event shit hits the fan? You're already closer on hand?
You would be more familiar with how to do it than anyone else.
So you show Stonk how to be a big spender show off.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And then you are the distraction. You need to have every priest...
That's a 21
stealth. Damn.
And then I'm gonna give Larus the earmuffs. You have advantage on your stealth.
Terrifying.
And on top of the advantage, Pass Without a Trace will be cast for a +10 to our stealths.
Right, okay.
So, here's the thing. I'm great at sneaking. I'm terrible at finding things.
I have good perception.
I will sneak ahead and find the pass and unlock the doors.
Wait. I can prepare a spell, though, if we're going to do this today. I was looking at
You have time to prepare your spells.
And I'm going to change one of my spells to Bestow Knowledge, which will give me temporary proficiency in investigation.
Yeah! There you go! Bestow knowledge!
It's
useful! I told you guys, it's useful! You thought I was lying!
It just wasn't useful for tests where you don't know what we were studying.
And that gave you proficiency in investigation, is that what you said?
Yeah, it's going to give me temporary proficiency in...
Wonderful.
Hey, do you want enhance ability too?
Yes, please. 1 second where I find
We just
bestow knowledge.
stand outside the boss door, just cast a buff after.
Yeah. You gain one skill.
You're waiting before you go through the mist.
We're standing in a back alley like crackheads.
Right next to the actual Kraken.
Listen, if we give them some crack, they won't say shit.
Yeah.
They're watching us cast magic and they're like, and then we hand them some crack and they're like, oh.
Is it a terrible idea to set up the turret just in case?
Right outside the door.
I don't think we can do that, no.
They might see that and be.
That's a good distraction.
That's a good distraction.
You start slaughtering crack
out there like showing people, look at this, the automated turrets.
Okay.
Oh, you street performing?
Hear me out.
Oh, no.
Go back to the shop. See if you could get like a harpoon attachment, attach it to your arrow and say, hey, look at this shit. I'm gonna go fishing. What do you guys think? You think I could catch a big one with this bad boy?
That's not a terrible
That's a good idea.
We're distracting as many of these priestesses as possible. Do I go through the same plan as last time and make myself look like a priestess as well, or do I just forego that disguise?
How is that a concentration spell?
Disguise self is not a concentration spell.
You might as well just for the meme.
Yeah.
Okay. Just in case I get caught in
That's
a
a
place.
first level spot. It's not just not worth it.
I have 2 different disguise selves as well, which is very weird to say.
Yeah, that's a Gloomstalker thing.
And a trickery domain cleric thing.
All
You
right.
know what? I really like Tyler's idea. I'm changing my plan to that.
So the plan, from what it sounds like, just to clarify, the plan is Stonk's going in as an initial low profile distraction.
Yeah.
If it gets worse, then Auto street performs.
Yes.
I street perform, which also doubles the advertisement for my
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can sell it.
The way we sold Auto on this idea was you get to advertise yourself.
So these two draw the attention as many priestesses as possible.
Mhm.
Him with his big spending, him with just being weird.
Mhm.
So there's as little few priestesses in the back as possible.
Right.
So we can sneak easier.
Sounds good.
I pick all the locks. I do all the sneaking, and he finds the shit. Once we're there.
Yes, the door, both of the door on the left and the right did appear to be locked.
Okay.
And I'm assuming you bought locks. You have or bought.
I was stolen before I came up here.
Okay.
I stole that shit ages ago.
So let's get this shit started then.
I'm gonna go ahead and double cast my spells now.
Yep, everybody who cast your spells right now, get your buffs ready. We're gonna start out with Stonk here.
Hang on, let me see if I have any buffs I can do.
Stonk, what's your deception?
What is your
Got nothing.
enhance ability? Gives me expertise, right?
You get advantage on
Okay.
all intelligence checks
With
because I
the-
activated Fox's Cunning.
With the help of Audo, Audo has told Stonk basically hey, here's all the ritual stuff that you need to know so you can pull this shit off.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll say with that, you're gonna please do a charisma check with advantage.
Charisma
You are giving him advantage. You won't have to make a deception check until you're brought in.
Okay.
But this is more or less his passive. How is he generally distracting everyone? How is he performing?
Understood.
That's an 11.
An 11?
Yeah.
Stonk is not garnering as much attention as you thought. It's more side eyes than anything. But it still functions.
Hey.
The DC went down a little bit.
Okay.
Alright. We will hover near the door, and I'm assuming there's no priestesses looking at the door at this exact moment.
Mm-hmm. You're fine.
I will pick the dot lock sneakily.
Well,
The locked door? You said the door's locked?
the hall is open.
Oh.
The doors on the far end are...
We're walking in.
So we will sneak down to the door.
Okay, do your first sneak.
Pass without trace?
Pass without a trace plus 10. You also have advantage on your stealth.
Stealth.
Jesus Christ.
Again, I cannot roll below 23.
Okay.
Plus 10, so 26
that's
plus
18
13
plus
is 39.
39.
Oh god.
By the way, dim light advantage.
Oh sweet. Okay.
Only 39.
I mean right now I only rolled a 28.
You guys are fine.
Natural 20 for a 34.
Stonk, you're just okay, I'm gonna start up my charade, I'm gonna keep an eye out for them. Where are they? Are they even coming? And then Stonk, it's the reason Stonk doesn't perform as well is because you notice his brows for always they're not even fucking here, this is fucking pointless.
Slanei is at the fucking
They're
bar.
only 3 steps ahead.
Lock picking time, and you're going up to the right door, or are you going up to the torture door?
Which one did we say the rich people were?
The right door, not the torture door.
You would assume that the easier lock to pick would be on the left side.
Yeah.
And the harder lock would be on the right side. The left side appears to be a place that people are going in and out of, but it's still closed off to the public. The one on the right appears to be where, the big boys are going.
Yeah, we should go.
We're going to big boy town.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if we get caught, I'd rather have checked this area before we check the torture room.
Alright. Time to lockpick, my dude.
Alright, that is thieves' tools.
Have some guidance as well.
You're a thief tool.
How are you guys, even though we can't really see you right now, how are you guys positioned? What are you doing to not be actively noticed, even though you guys are...
I'm literally, hitting myself against the wall, avoiding the torch,
Is there a button for thieves'
Stonk
tools
is...
on
Not
D&D
Stonk,
You just
Beyond?
add your proficiency.
Slanei is, pressing himself up against the walls, just, staying in the shadows at all costs.
Mission possibling it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do have expertise, so it's the same as mine.
You do hear... if we were listening into Stonk's head, it is just the Kronk stealth song as a cleric is going by, it's just ha.
And Slanei brought the bag of holding with him.
Yes.
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 What are you looking for, Josh?
I need to find my charger.
I can also swap with you if you need, Josh.
I don't know why I rolled it on my phone, but I did roll it on my phone.
What'd you get?
21.
Yeah, that's enough. First try it.
Good for Larus.
Larus is a good character, guys.
I literally cannot roll below a 23.
Clap for him. It's a good character. He does his job.
Oh, it was a 23. I can't roll below 23.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alright. The door opens and it's a long, dark, narrow hallway.
Perfect. I'm truly invisible.
Roll another stealth as you proceed.
Okay.
Alright.
You still have advantage and pass without a trace.
I have to skullcraft. I could just hide.
Oh, I can't cast guidance. Never mind.
Well, that one's
no, a 4 and a 5.
Alright, that was 12. So 12, only a 25 plus 10, so only a 35.
Oh.
Only a 19.
Ooh, yeah, that's
actually
enough. That's fine.
19.
I had advantage. I rolled a 4 and a 5.
Within the sacred confines of this temple is a hidden chamber that reveals a mysterious pit of water surrounded by piles of shimmering gold and jewels. It is intimately connected to the vast ocean beyond, and the depths of this pit are unknown, and within it, a few sharks gracefully swim within its void.
Oh, okay.
If you want to do a general religion check to figure out what this is or could be, you can.
I will do that.
I'm assuming he's the only one who's qualified for that.
Lars tried to read books.
He hated it, but
he hated it, but he could read them.
I will try. I will fail.
You still have inspiration.
That's cocked. 15.
Okay, with 15, what'd you get, Slanei?
Only a 13.
13? You can't pick up much, but Lars! It kind of makes sense to you. It clicks in your head. This is the places where they take the sacrifices, and it is delivered to Tevesta.
So if we jump in there, we'll be delivered to Tevesta? Or does Tevesta have a middle ground?
Because you only rolled a 15, I'm not going to answer that question. But
it's a delivery system to Tevesta. If I make my own conclusions based on that.
Yeah. Whether it's, an underground pathway or it's a teleportation thing, you are unsure. You're unsure if this is even magical. But you do know that this would be... This is obviously their storage room where they send everything. Every night dumping out the chest,
Okay.
I'm assuming we're low in this room.
Yes.
I will reach over and say, that's how the treasure gets into Vesta. And he's like, do we?
Oh, no, definitely not right now. But we should, and I'm going to pull out the bag of holding and just, open it up. We're just gonna start funneling some of the gold into it.
We'll make sure
roll 1d100.
We'll make sure not
Do
to...
you want to roll a d100? Because I would like to roll...
And then I would also like you guys to roll stealth again, except this time you don't have an advantage because this is sound related.
20.
Okay.
20? Okay.
We still have that plus 10, though, because pass without a trace is just...
We're not filling the bag because we want room for other shit.
Yeah. Pass without a trace is literally just muffling the noise.
Yeah.
Nat 20, 33, 43.
Okay.
Oh god. That's a 26.
Okay, so you guys are just funneling everything in. You're like kind of seeing what you put in the bag. Yeah. It's just like, okay, it's just like there's some gold in there, more sculptures, some pearls, ooh, a bunch of gold pieces. Is that a scroll in there? Oh, a couple scrolls in there, and there's something on the table over there. Let's throw that in here. Oh, it's a map.
Is it the map to?
It's not a map to Tevesta.
Okay.
But it's a map to the Shark's Isle, which Tevesta lives right, in,
so
right by.
I'm not going to throw this one in there because I don't want to risk this map getting crumbled. That's going in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Can I...
Do you find any bloodstone in this
Yeah,
pile?
can I look for, bloodstone or,
That would require an investigation check.
Yeah, so I'll look for bloodstone.
And then roll that 1d100.
Again?
Well, what did you roll?
A 20.
Oh, only 20?
I rolled a 20.
Okay, you only get 200 gold.
Oh, okay. Only 200 gold?
Yeah.
I'll mark that down.
Natural 20 for
natural
a 25 investigation.
And so you're looking for bloodstone?
I'm looking for bloodstone first.
Yeah, you find a couple solid chunks of bloodstone that would be enough to revive someone.
Okay, so I can prepare for revive now because I have not for a bit because I didn't have the bloodstone.
I'm marking all the gold in mine because I gave all my gold away. We'll divvy up that later.
And then can I also look, now that I found some bloodstone, assuming we don't hear anyone coming, I would like to try and look for, some, more valuable items in, some of the other piles.
Is this the treasure hoard or a treasure hoard?
This appears to be the... I'll say that as you're looking around and as you're investigating, you actually see what appear to be, wheels almost, or footsteps that kind of descend into this pit of water.
Okay.
It does appear to have a gradual decline, but it is really, really, really fucking deep.
If you want to look for magic items, I'll look for bottles. Potion bottles.
Potion bottles? Okay, one more investigation check and then you guys are gonna have to get the fuck out.
Yeah. We're taking too long as is, but...
10.
10?
I don't know if you can even use inspiration on that one.
Me?
Yeah.
I still can use inspiration, but I don't know if we necessarily need any magic items to kill Tevesta.
It's just...
We'll be able to loot her later anyways. It's only a 13.
13 you find a single potion of greater healing.
It's worth it.
I'll pocket that, that's very much.
Okay. Now, you hear footsteps and you gotta get the fuck out of here. Roll a stealth. As you slink up against the wall, you hear footsteps approaching.
Don't forget you have advantage.
41.
It doesn't matter for him. That's gonna be a 24.
You hear the labored footsteps of a couple people carrying the massive chest into the room. As a couple times a day, they empty its contents. But, one of them kind of, looks around, they're just did we have a delivery this morning? It's we must have, whatever. And then they leave, because they are not paid for enough to care.
If the things are missing, they assume they dumped it in.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, they just put a chest in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
After we cross paths and we're no longer in earshot.
Yeah.
Do we...
As they're actively heaving over. This is a big chest up there. They're dumping it out. As they're dumping it out, you guys leave.
Yeah.
Do we go for the other door too? Is there anything back there?
We might as well check it, but it is a torture room where they torture people for their valuables, for information.
You see Slanei's shadow just start trembling.
He goes invisible.
Okay, is it just because she's a sicko, or does she have valuables there?
I think it's generally just because they're freaks and like robbing people. But we can check and see if there are any valuables in that room too.
Okay. I like how Lauren nodded.
The practice of Viking includes raiding and pillaging.
Yeah.
That's what they do in their free time. Every summer, specifically the Half-Blood melts away, and they go out and raid the shit out of everyone.
Yeah, Viking is great.
Yeah.
That's not my question.
It's
do you keep some loot with the torture tools, or is this just for torture? Only for torture?
We'll find out.
You want to go in there, or are you going to get out soon?
Slanei is I don't want to go back in that room.
I'm looking to you. If you say there's nothing worth in there, we won't go in there.
I don't remember there being anything valuable in the last torture room, right? That's a core memory.
Nothing worth it.
Yeah, nothing worth stealing was in there.
Alright.
So we'll
go back into the main lobby.
Okay, and slink out of there?
A priestess of Tevesta does approach you and thanks you for your contribution. It is Slanei.
And then he just
and then Slanei just walks out.
Stonk, you get really goddamn nervous for a sec. You're like, this one's calling me out, this one's calling me out. Can you make a deception check against Slanei, not knowing it's Slanei?
Yes.
+2. So they just fucking with
I rolled a nat 1.
Stonk, you're
3.
just like, Stonk, you just gave this shit up. You gotta
The
get on
cover's
it.
blown.
You have to get
The
on it.
cover's blown. Killer.
You have to get on it.
Would you
This was Slanei trying to be like, yo, you can leave now.
Yeah. Would you walk out, or would you just go sicko mode?
No, I think you gotta get Auto.
I gotta get Auto. I'm leaving.
Auto's compromised too.
Yeah. I go over to Auto. Alright, time to leave.
You
He
just like
gets up and I just
sadly puts
Doesn't even question it.
doesn't
Sadly-
even question it.
sadly puts away his harpoon gun.
He's prepared to set it up.
Yeah.
We took
Oh,
too
wow.
long and you were about to begin
I
anyways.
didn't even
Do
get to
you
kill
guys make your way back to the inn that you're staying at then?
Yeah.
I'll say give it 15, 20 minutes. You guys arrive into the room as well. And Auto, you straight up were like just expecting them to not come back.
And it went off without a hitch? Wow.
Much better than last
To be
time.
fair, we spent $450 on this bag, and we only got $200.
Yeah.
This bag, like as they put it on the table, it looks like deflated and empty, but when they set it on the table, you just hear the choo-choo of all of like the coins inside of it wrestling.
Oh no, we got our money's worth. We have at least...
You got 200 gold pieces. That's not how much everything's worth.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what we got.
You don't
I'd like to cast silence in this room as he's doing that, so no one else hears the massive
infinite
gold
coins.
that's about to come out
At least
of
it's
his
turned inside out, so it's like a shotgun ricocheting gold all over the place.
You hear the single, like, ding as, like, the first few hit the floor before Slanei casts silence, as it all just pours out like a goddamn waterfall. As these gold, jewels, beautiful sculptures, pearls, beautiful, like, coral formations as well, and a couple of scrolls in there.
Do we want to split the gold evens?
We should split the gold evenly.
Alright. 50 gold each, and I'll take off 150.
And then we should... What is on the scrolls?
You pick up a total of 5 of them.
Okay.
You can just read them and know what they are, right?
I assume so?
no clue.
You have to be like trained in the arcane.
Okay, so you can hand them over to Auto.
Yeah, I'll take them over to Auto.
You have to be trained in the arcane if they're
Wait, you can get
wizard
identified, right,
scrolls
Auto?
or like religion if they're, clerics.
These are wizard scrolls, so...
Which means Artificer should be.
Yeah, so he's good. So, does that mean you just can read them? I think
so.
Okay, so you read them. Identify. Another identify. Water breathing. Identify. Water breathing. 3 identifying scrolls. 2 water breathing scrolls. Which each last 24 hours.
Hey, okay. I could do that without spelling a spell slot, because it's a weirdly high spell
Yeah.
slot to use.
Alright.
Are they waterproof? Can we take these scrolls underwater, or we take it underwater and they're all...
You can put them in the bag of holding, and then take them out and keep them safe, but they're gonna dissipate pretty quickly.
And then I'll also show the map to the Bone Isle.
It's a big map. To the Isle of Sharks.
Okay. And then the health potion as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who should get the health potion, in all honesty. I'm literally here to heal you.
I don't get hit.
I think it's either Auto or Slanei.
Yeah.
But
I think
if you need the health potion, by the time you need it, it's too late.
I think it's Auto.
Yeah, I think
Auto's
Auto's
okay.
the one who should get it.
Auto's a
That's
range,
who I was thinking.
a
about.
range boy, so if he needs to heal someone,
You
he's
gotta
trying to
set
get
up and
there.
hide.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am perfectly fine being out in the open and healing myself and others at the same time.
I have some self-sustain
Yeah.
with Cure Wounds.
I've got Cure Wounds.
I think the only
Cure
one who
Wounds
doesn't
and Lay on Hands.
the only one who doesn't have any self-sustain is the one who should never be hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have to know where I am to kill me, Lauren.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You definitely don't have layer actions to just blast everybody.
Nope, definitely not.
Definitely wouldn't do that, right,
No,
Lauren?
there are no layer actions in Tevesta's lair.
There's no... layer actions, you've never played with those before. You're a kind DM to your players, never make any challenges.
I definitely don't have a sticky note that says layer actions.
Her temple's absolutely just underwater, which is gonna mess up throwing daggers, isn't it?
Maybe.
No, it wouldn't mess up throwing daggers.
The next day, do you guys head out?
I don't know. We spend
No, we're taking a day.
we spend like a whole week just spending all that 200 gold that's gone.
I'll say that in the time you're able to collect one basic healing potion each.
Okay.
And
I will
remove however much gold that
I
costs.
think it's 50.
50? Okay, everyone
I-
remove 50 gold then.
I think we just
That was
walk.
my 150
Well,
gold.
I'm sorry. Maybe you should have rolled better than a 20. If you rolled a 100, you could have gotten 1,000 gold.
Yeah. Maybe I should have rolled. I should have had Tyler roll. I apologize, everyone.
We're sorry,
Ouch.
Tyler, but it's true.
The dice hate me.
Oh, you
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
How much did potion healing cost?
50.
50.
50. Cool.
Potion of healing. It's only
250.
2d4 plus
Alright,
4.
cool. 271 gold.
Oh my god, I've already crossed 200 pages for my notes. I'm at 214.
Yo.
Yo, my dude. Alright, we ready?
Yes.
I'll say that you guys kind of go off that small little rickety dock, like frozen dock, and you see like the little frozen boat, and you inevitably decide, it's just like, boat, none of us know how to boat. Let's just walk at the bottom of the ocean.
I only know how to do land vehicles.
Yeah, exactly. None of you know what you're doing. But as you enter the icy depths of the ocean, the party is immediately struck by this bone-chilling cold, but thankfully your boots, keep you warm. Despite the water, the water-breathing spell protection, which I'm assuming you use that right before you walk in.
Yeah.
Alright. Despite the water-breathing spell's protection, the freezing temperatures just numb your bodies, and each breath just feels like you're breathing in, like, frosty needles. The underwater world around you takes on an eerie blue glow, a haunting reminder of this relentless and freezing environment. The silence of these depths are unmatched, broken only by the haunting echoes of the distant creaking shipwrecks and the gentle sway of the current. With every step you draw nearer to the heart of the lair where Tevesta awaits. The confrontation with the goddess looms ahead, surrounded by shadows that dance and flicker like phantoms, weaving tales of seafaring tragedies and lost souls that haunt this majesty of the underwater world and buried treasures of the ocean. What's your question?
It's freezing temperatures, yeah?
Yep.
So, as a bonus action, I'm using my Frost brand halberd
To light the way.
to light the way.
Very good.
For the first time ever, I've used it.
Yay!
Wow.
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 It sheds bright light in 10 feet, and dim
Oh.
light in an additional 10 feet.
Slanei is revealed.
Yes, the layer's
Yeah.
revealed.
Just don't be within 10 feet of me.
Yeah.
Alright.
We just leave you. We just get lost.
This journey takes around 20-something hours to get out there. Because you guys are walking at the bottom of the ocean, and that's going to take a long-ass
So
time.
we have to camp.
You have to rest underwater.
Horrifying to think about.
Do we have to do a guard shift to not get bitten by, a giant squid?
How you guys going to do that?
Do we have to do 3 watches?
Do y'all want to sleep? Or you could do 2 and just do one 8-hour watch and another 8-hour watch, but that I don't think.
Well, I mean, we could do it. Each of us takes a watch. Each of it's 2 hours. We all get 6 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
That's all we need for a minimum of a long rest.
All right, who does the first watch then?
I'll do the first watch.
All right, Slanei, can you make a perception check for me?
Yeah. I want to do the second. I'll do the last.
Of you 2, what's your perceptions?
-1.
Plus something.
So I think
With advantage.
I think you should be with one of us too. So all the
Well, no, I
pluses.
thought you were all doing 2 hour. I mean,
Yeah.
all
We're doing it
2 hours?
alone.
yeah.
2 hours. So
We're
we're
doing
like
it
Everyone's
Slanei.
doing a 2 hour solo one. So
I
did you roll,
misunderstood.
Slanei?
15.
Oh, okay.
With a 15, you do
Roll
notice
2.
the distant silhouettes of sharks that linger in the distance, and you notice that while normally they it started out like as the days begun, they wouldn't bother you. They'd stay far away.
It's nighttime.
They're getting closer now.
Oh boy.
But that's all you see, and the rest of your watch is uneventful. Who's next?
Do you wake up?
I think Audo is next, and I'll let Audo know that the sharks are a little more active.
Alright, buddy, -1, let's see it.
Yeah, let's go.
This is going to be a Mikkel Yeti situation.
Oh, man.
Kidnapped by sharks.
I'm going to be so excited to roll a 0 here.
Do it. Total?
I thought it would be a 7. You rolled an 8.
I thought that was a 3.
Oh, I saw it now. Either way. Either way.
3. -1, 2.
Thankfully, it misses. As you don't even notice a shark come up behind you and attempt to nibble at your shoulder. As it does, it opens its mouth and you just look, oh shit, and you kind of dodge out of the way and it like kind of jerks a little bit, but then continues forward.
Underwater, no one could hear you scream.
Up next. Who did the next watch?
I think Larus was next.
Larus? Perception check.
I
happy the shark decided to
roll
fuck off
below
after that.
23. Natural 20 for 33.
These sharks seem kind of pissed you're here, which is, like, kind of weird, because they used to, like, kind of leave you alone, they were kind of afraid of you, but
I'm wasting all my goddamn
for
natural
some
20s.
reason, they seem a little bit more invested in your presence.
Oh, I can't imagine why.
Somebody hasn't pissed yet.
Up next,
You pissed as soon as you went into the water. I'm sorry.
Stoink.
It's a natural response. Anyways.
you're fully rested at this point, Stonk.
I let you know that they're mad at us. Like, they're actively getting mad at us.
I will simply kill them if they cause problems.
And then we didn't have to worry about a fire going out.
17.
17, you remain safe from the sharks, but a couple of them bump into you.
Do you punch them in the snoot?
I will if they are insistent.
Yeah, they're just checking you out right now.
Yeah.
You all successfully have a long rest. Please, give yourself a long rest and let's move on.
Alright, yeah, that doesn't change anything. I haven't done anything. So, long rest taken.
Yeah, I wish cantrips would prepare.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I wish I could swap out my cantrips. That'd be nice.
There's nothing I can swap.
Would you like to have a brighter area of effect from your little thing? I realize I have the light cantrip.
I don't need it.
Okay.
I'm only letting
Honestly, it's
away
probably a
for
good
flavor.
idea to not
Yeah.
draw attention.
And 20 feet total of light is not a lot.
At this point, like, a tiny little school of fish has begun, like, circling your halberd.
Yeah, like 60 feet, we're gonna get like a kraken trying to kill us or
Yeah.
some shit. You're gonna draw in a whale.
You continue, and the lair of Tevesta beckons. A forbidding, foreboding sight amidst the eerie silence. I spelled it wrong. The piles of shipwrecks that make up her lair seem to converge, forming a hulking shadow of wreckage and bones in the distance below the giant icebergs that litter the sky above. The ocean floor is adorned with a mosaic of glimmering treasures and forgotten artifacts, each with its own tale of the sea. Sleek and powerful sharks glide through the waters, their silhouettes ominous in the darkness. Their piercing eyes seem to follow your every move, a chilling reminder that you are intruding upon their domain, as many of them begin circling and attempting to bite at the party occasionally.
I will punch one if they get too close.
Roll
to
to
me.
hit.
And I will use Sentinel to keep them in place.
Stonk begins hurting sharks.
Stonk shark herder.
That's a 16 to hit.
Yeah, you definitely hit it, and you pretty badly wound one of them as it swims away, and some of them are distracted by the blood. That almost seems to rile them up more, and now they're swimming in circles faster, oh shit, what's going on? We're confused now.
Excellent. I riled them up.
That's just what we want, right?
Ahead
Tevesta absolutely could smell the blood.
Ahead
I probably should have done that.
is the frozen lair of Tevesta, perched along the very steep incline next to the Isle of Sharks.
Question: have we been eating and drinking?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's assumed.
Jeez. saltwater rations.
I just ate
Yeah.
a fish raw. Why
You're
not?
fucked. Like, everything's dry. Everything tastes like shit. But, you're
I
eating.
just assume you have constant diarrhea going on.
Yeah. You guys are constantly dealing with dysentery.
Have you pissed? This is a crucial detail.
Slanei has been holding in his piss for the moment we enter the lair.
Mhm.
He wants to assert his dominance.
He hasn't drank for days.
Got really pissed.
Yeah. Slanei is like actively dancing under the water as we're approaching the lair.
All of everyone else is pissed, but you?
No.
You are suffering from a poison condition.
Oh god, Lauren's grabbing minis.
Why would Lauren grab minis?
In this
Lauren
economy,
hates minis.
Lauren hates fun.
Alright.
Lauren hates D&D. That's why we're going to Pathfinder.
Lauren hates tabletop role-playing games as a whole.
Lauren hates me.
I do. Alright, I'm giving you Tikhon, Larus.
Wow.
Okay? Can you position yourself as you enter into the maw of the shipwreck?
Are we still underwater?
Yeah.
Oh boy, okay.
Who wants to be where?
I think you're gonna fight.
be in the front.
You think you're gonna fight the goddess of sharks out of the water?
That gives us disadvantage on everything.
Well, no, that's too far ahead. You guys are entering.
I don't care. I'm just in front.
Alright.
Slanei will be like
Are you going in
behind.
line?
No.
No.
Absolutely
this?
not.
In a line so that we can
I'll
all
be right
hit
there.
by the
I
breath
didn't
attack.
mean to grab Tavi. I meant to grab Rickard for Auto.
I'm standing to the left of
And
it.
so Tommy died again.
Because Tommy.
As we enter in, Slanei finally pisses.
Damn.
He thought
Damn, you're gonna fucking flood the shipwreck with that shit?
Slanei thought we were going to be above water for this.
Is that what you do the second you walk in?
As soon as we walk in, Slanei thought we were going to be fighting above water. That's why he held in his piss. And then as soon as he realized, oh fuck, we're not going, oh god, I need to go now.
In the heart
And
of the
we're no longer
Half-Flood's
stabbed.
abyss lies a sprawling and ominous cavern in the depths of the central island of the Half-Flood. Its very structure forged from the frozen remnants of sunken ships and their attempts to reach the Isle of Sharks. Within this icy realm, countless small holes and hidden caverns form a labyrinth network, inviting a few stray schools of shimmering fish to dart and weave through the icy corridors amidst the frozen bones, as the sharks patrol the shipwrecks. From the frigid waters above, colossal icebergs loom like spectral giants, their imposing presence sending shivers through the cavern as they descend and scrape against Tevesta's dwelling, blotting out the last inklings of light from above. The resounding echoes of these icy behemoths reverberate throughout the lair, and as Slanei lets out that nice piss, you hear a voice. Tu since coming till a threpa meg. Have you finally come to kill me?
Are you gonna answer, Stonk?
I was just checking to see if my boat made it to you in one piece.
You look around and you actually see a golden boat among the wreckage.
Oh, hell yeah, we're stealing it back, baby.
It is a part of her lair. She loves it.
You absolutely were forgiven. You didn't have to do that.
Yeah, you didn't have to do this.
She thought it was funny.
I'll respond in giant. I will show you the same kindness I show being bald.
That, like, transmit through the medium of water.
Yeah, I'll say you guys are fine.
Giant.
Eg bjost vid fiera floki. I expected there to be more.
So did I.
Wow.
Vil tu berjast. You wish to fight?
Yes.
You say yeah.
Did you just casually say, yeah?
That'd be nice.
You're like, you know what? Now I'm reconsidering it.
Can we talk this out? Can you just
Where's
stay
the
here
manager?
forever and I'll
I'd like to talk to your manager, please.
You've
Where's
been
your dad?
surprisingly reasonable.
Where is your dad?
Stonk responds, indeed.
You hear just a light chuckle reverberate throughout the wreckage, and hear Bloth fyrir Hákarlhofn, which means blood for the sharks. Let's roll initiative.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Wreckage.
But do we see
So,
Tevesta?
Pitch
These
black.
X's on the map,
Uh-huh.
everything is dimly lit.
Oh, perfect.
These X's on the map are patches of sharks.
Oh.
Are the whole thing's dimly lit?
Whole thing's dimly lit.
I don't need to hide.
I don't
I
even
can just crouch and hide.
Yep.
I was about to say,
So
I
can Slanei.
would have given you,
I don't need it.
oh, okay, well,
16.
just in case you are the only one who uses the earmuffs in combat anyways, so.
15.
19?
Alright, hold on. 15 for Stonk. What'd you get, Slanei?
19.
19.
24.
24 for Larus.
16.
16 for Audo. Great job, guys. Alright.
I'm proud of myself.
We're ready to kill God, Lauren. Do we see her anywhere?
Is the
Buddy,
You
ocean
do not.
is the ocean difficult terrain?
Or are we just gonna ignore
I'm gonna
that?
say that the scrolls you had allowed you to have some freedom of movement,
Okay.
but through the sharks, yes.
Okay.
Sharks are difficult.
Sharks are difficult
Sharks are
terrain.
difficult terrain?
Because we're gonna be starting out with Larus here.
Okay,
Wait.
so she's,
Alright, Lars, figure out what the mechanics are.
she's not in sight.
Mm-mm.
I think I know what the mechanics are.
Was the voice ever present, or was it coming from a direction?
Yeah.
It was coming from in front of you.
Like, here? Could I tell?
She's in the area.
Start wandering, bitch.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm taking a hide. I'm hiding.
Alright, you're hiding. Roll stealth.
I need to double check.
26.
26. Alright, Larus is hidden behind the wreckage. Up next, the lair.
Oh!
Alright, so I got a question here, because in the lair it says that... Oh, I see how this works.
I'm afraid.
Lauren's figuring out how her fucking works.
Lauren didn't even fucking read
Lauren just kind of...
I just understand what it means now that I've read it more.
Wow. Imagine
Wow.
reading
She can
comprehend-
choose one of the following effects as
Yeah.
all of you in the room feel... Whew, why am I cold? Aren't my boots supposed to protect me?
I have double cold resistance.
Oh no.
I don't think that matters.
What is this?
Creatures in the water within 60 feet of Tevesta, which you don't know where she is right now, have vulnerability to cold damage until initiative count 20 of the next round.
Okay.
Did they cancel?
I'm not
I think that
sure.
just means we take standard
I
damage.
think that just means you take standard, you're still resistant because you still have the
I
racial
feel
one.
like
Well, resistances don't
it
stack.
could be a.
You think so?
advantage
So you
It's
think
like
everyone-
an advantage disadvantage.
Alright.
So
Then
it doesn't matter
everyone
how many
takes-
resistances you have. One
Until initiative
disadvantage.
count of 20 in the next round, you all take flat cold damage.
So we
Yes.
don't know where she is, and we don't know this in character.
Mhm.
But out of character, she's within 60 feet of all of us.
Yeah, let me check, actually.
It's gonna be crazy because I'm going to stack.
Oh, actually,
three
Laris, you're the
resistances.
first one to notice
And
it.
a
You three have to get closer to feel it. But
So-
the aura is there.
Okay.
Lars is shivering, and you can't see him
Yeah.
shiver. So you don't know to be afraid.
I can see you shiver.
Alright, up next. Slanei.
You said it was dim light in here?
Yes.
I only go invisible in the dark.
It's currently bright light next to me.
It is dark
Maybe you should
in
get away from me.
like some of the
Okay.
shadowy areas. So my argument is if you can argue why this specific area would be in complete darkness,
Okay.
I can agree with that.
So I don't know where Tevesta is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go
You just know she's
5,
forward
10,
somewhere.
15, 20. Do 25, 25, 30, 35. Is there anything in this room?
So are you going to investigate?
I'd like to just quickly...
You would like to use your turn to investigate? I'm asking that for a reason.
Can I do anything else? Yes, I would. I don't
Okay.
have anything else I can do right
Can you please make an investigation check for me?
now. Not a perception check?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Loud, incorrect buzzing noise.
Nine.
Hmm?
9.
9? You don't find anything, but you do notice, like, as you're looking around, you're like, oh, wait.
You still have inspiration. You know?
There's treasure scattered everywhere. Maybe you have the right idea. There's treasure throughout her entire lair.
Okay.
maybe you have the right idea by looking around for something you can use.
Yeah. Okay. I was confused what you were talking about. Oh. Okay.
Audo, you're next.
I think I understand.
Alright, this is the setup phase. Turret going down. It's got a little
I'll get a little ducky for your turret.
The ducky's
There's
already
one
out.
right there.
Oh, ducky's
You
already
already
up.
grabbed ducky
Oh, I
for
did?
turret.
Okay, perfect.
so
I should
where
have
do you
bonus
want
action spiritual weapon.
just
Oh,
right
it's
next to
good
me
to have.
for the time being.
Oh well.
Instead of having the TV cart, it's got little floaties tied down with rocks, so
Yeah.
it's being kept perfectly buoyant right there.
And you, like the way that he like kind of like moves and stays steady is like you see his arms kind of just like flapping about,
Is
like
it-
trying to stay upright.
Is this why Otto rolled a 2 for his perception? He was just fitting his turret for this.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then, as the bonus action, Shillelagh.
Okay, sounds good.
Really?
Bum, bum.
So fucking weird.
Up next,
I don't know why Shillelagh works so well in Artificer, but it does.
Stonk.
Me? I am going to
You should probably uncluster. Go uncluster from Auto.
it's not difficult terrain right now?
Nope.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I'd probably be in the range of this aura.
Yep,
most
you
likely.
feel it now too, and you're like, what the fuck?
Stonk's never felt cold
Is
before.
Slanei in the
I am
Yes,
going to...
no, I think Slanei's safe.
Okay.
We use my action to try and perceive Tevesta.
Alright, sounds good,
Just
go ahead.
looking around.
Trying to pick up on where she
Oh.
is.
I see now.
That's fucking bad roll right there, baby. That's a 9.
You can't tell
With
exactly
advantage.
where she is, but it's not like it matters
Right.
because she's next.
Oh, hey!
And then I'll use my bonus action to rage.
Use his bonus action to raise, alright? From behind this massive mound of shipwreck in the center of her domain, you see her climb and kind of pull herself over it. Let me explain her appearance.
The hulking figure of Tevesta emerges from her wreckage, her massive form towering over the party, and her presence exuding an aura of ancient power and oceanic dominance. Her skin, like the very ice that surrounds her, is etched with scars that bear witness to the countless battles fought and won. With a mere glance, her golden eyes seem to pierce through the very souls of those who dare confront her, sending shivers down the spines and forcing them to their knees. Her mouth, lined with rows of sharpened teeth, glisten with an eerie luminance in the faint, dim light. Yet, her toothed crown is what most people are first to notice. As a chilling testament to her might, Tevesta bears the lower jaw of a mythical megalodon she once slayed in a ferocious battle for this very lair. The massive jawbone forms a headdress, encrusted with glistening ice crystals that only add to its eerie allure. Tevesta, the Hákarlhofn, the predator of predators. It's her turn now.
Yep.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Alright, so because she reveals herself, and I'll say that she is floating right here.
Okay.
I wonder
So
if we
all
should
of the walls
focus on
that are here are things you can go over
Okay.
and like
Okay.
use as cover. So it's 3-dimensional, we just don't really have
We don't
the
have-
resources
Okay.
to do that. So
I assume they float over and then they sink back down.
who would she go after first? What do you think?
Slanei does smell like
Slanei
halfling.
did piss
Immediately. Yeah.
Slanei is very
But
findable.
Stonk did threaten and say,
Yeah.
I'm here to kill you and approach.
And Audo is there.
But I made a friend.
And I
built a friend.
You know what? Because this actually makes more sense for her to use. As she ascends from the, emerges from the shipwreck, you notice her hand, begin to, cackle a little bit and form ice in it as she launches out 3 bolts of ice at whomever she can see, which she cannot see Larus, but she can see everyone else. You are within 120 feet, so Audo, she can also see you. However, you still have resistance to cold.
Oh,
So,
hey, that's nice.
please, if you 3...
Oh, yeah, 'cause
He's
you're
out of
still
the range. Could you all please make me a dexterity saving throw?
A dexterity saving
Mhm,
throw.
mhm.
Dexterity
I get
saving throw.
advantage because
You can see it.
I some can see.
19.
18. I'm gonna flash a genius stat up to 18.
18? 18?
19.
19?
18.
18. 18 was the DC. You all take half damage.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'm rolling damage. That's okay. 24 reduced to 12.
Cold damage?
Reduced to
12
6
cold
for me.
damage.
So 6 feet.
It's flat 12 damage even for me.
Well,
Damn.
but you're raged.
It's the same rules as advantage, disadvantage. It doesn't matter how many stacks of resistance
Okay.
you have. One vulnerability will cancel it out.
Okay, and I think I'm within the range, so I do think I take all 12.
She,
6.
as this happens, you notice like she'll cast out the icy bolts and it'll hit all of you. As she from her back pulls out a massive icy harpoon. Up next, it's the sharks, but they are not provoked. So, I mean, they're provoked in the way where that they are actively giving away your locations, but they cannot sense Larus. You're too sneaky. So that's kind of what the sharks' goals are, is even though they are technically aggressive towards you when you swim through them, but for now, they're just kind of alerting Tevesta where you guys are.
Okay.
Got it.
So those do damage if and or when we go through them.
Yes, if you enter one of these shark areas, you will take damage, and you will have to make a save. So, but you can do that. Larus, you're up next. You see Tevesta.
Oh boy, she's scary.
She is scary.
I need to be closer to her to chuck daggers. I don't know how that works. In character, I'd have no idea how chucking daggers underwater works.
We're just doing it.
So let's see what I got.
I don't think it can do fireball underwater.
I think it would just kind of go like bubble bubble.
Well, I think it would like still do a miniature fire and then immediately put itself out.
So
like,
it has a range of 5 feet now.
Yeah, it's a touch
It's a
spell.
shotgun.
Alright, so here's the plan. Hop the fence. 5,
Swim over it.
10, 15, 20. She is 20 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
I will chuck it 20 feet away, or then even one more. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
I will chuck a dagger to see what that does.
Okay.
Do I have multi-attack by this point? I should.
Yeah.
Right?
If you're a rogue, yeah.
I would hope you. I think I'm the only. Auto and I are the only two who don't, but Auto technically does just from his turret.
Does it say that somewhere?
Most rogue archetypes actually don't get multi-attack.
Oh,
Because
never
it's
mind
just your
then.
one attack.
Yeah, one sneak attack.
Oh, how it works is you could
Because
use
you're
a bow-
unseen, you do get sneak attack.
I could throw 2 because light weapons.
Yes.
If I don't use my bonus action, which
Mhm.
I kind of probably want to
I
say.
think swashbuckler. That's one that gets.
So I'm going to roll. Do I have? Is it just normal? How does this work? Do I just roll a dice? Normal. How
Roll
does-
flat, I'd say, because you get
Lord.
advantage because you can't see, and then you're throwing something in water, which I would say would be disadvantage. So flat roll.
flat roll, no sneak attack.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Well, that's a flat roll of 17 plus 9 for 26.
That
to hit.
hits.
It does magical damage.
4.
Max 11 points of magical piercing damage as his bracelets shimmer and the dagger comes back to his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's got the fucking bracers.
And
Where do you throw the dagger? Where does it hit her? Because she's massive, and there's a tiny little dagger appearing where she doesn't even know it's coming from.
It hits her like right in the thigh. So I want to hit her at a spot where it'll hurt,
Mm-hmm.
but she'll have to look to see where she got hit. And by the time she looks like, where did I get hit? She's already continuing his movement and ducked down to hide again. And then he rolls to hide again.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So she knows someone's over here who's obnoxious, but she hopefully won't.
So
find
what does being hidden do to your AC? If she says, uses a legendary action to attack whoever the fuck did that.
I would
You
assume-
you break stealth as soon
Yeah.
as you use your attack.
If he can attack me instantaneously, I'm not hidden. If it has to be after my turn ends,
Only at the end of another creature's
so
turn.
I will be hidden again. She
I
has.
think it adds like a plus
It
one.
depends on how it works. If it's just a blanket area attack, it'll hit me. Otherwise, she might need to know where I am to hit me.
She's gonna throw it regardless.
So if
but
it's
whether or
thrown-
not
If
it's
it
a plus
damages a
5.
radius, I'll get hit.
that's my point. It doesn't. But she's still trying to throw it at you.
Yeah.
What what would be the...
She'd need to know where she need to
It
find
would be a +5. Cause
No, that would be a disadvantage, because you guys have tried to attack things you can't see.
Yeah.
So
But if he's also
it's
using
disadvantage.
cover as well, it's still a +5 to his AC as well.
Alright, so
Uh,
cover...
However much cover you say it's that this line's worth to me.
It's a blind fire, so it's going to take a lot of penalties.
Half fire. I say half.
Half cover and disadvantage, and also I need to see if I'm
half
actually
cover only a +2?
Right.
Half
Okay.
covers a +2.
28
And you have advantage on
28
yourself.
for, what is
to
this?
hide.
To hide? Okay. So she cannot see you, but she does immediately, as this tiny little dagger just comes up and scratches against her shoulder, she's immediately like, girl, who the fuck was that? And she yeets her fucking harpoon at him. So that would be with disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
So she only gets one harpoon attack.
Half cover gives +2, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
half cover gives +2.
I thought it would count as more cover. That was my bad.
Oh, we're swimming over it, so it's not that high.
Okay. Yeah. I could use it as higher cover.
Okay, yeah, that, with disadvantage, that definitely does hit, because that's a... I don't know, it's not supposed to be +17. But regardless, it is still gonna be a 27 to hit.
Okay, the DC was 19.
Yeah.
Oops.
Alright, as Tevesta's harpoon is thrown at you, you take 30 piercing damage, and you are grappled as the harpoon pins you up against a wall.
Oh no.
I have something for this.
Harpoon.
That was at the end of your turn, though, so you can't do anything.
Mhm.
I can't. When an attacker hits you, you can see hits you with an attack. You can use your reaction to half the damage. I'm only taking 15.
Okay.
That doesn't do shit for the grapple, though.
Sounds good. Okay. That is the end of Larus's turn. It is now layer action, so the
It also
hold
doesn't-
is gone.
It
Yeah.
doesn't break my stealth, so she has me grappled, but I'm also hidden.
I feel like if you get grappled, you're seen.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Regardless,
Layer action.
layer action time. The vulnerability to cold is gone.
Woohoo!
Stump's still a cold.
Yay! I
Stop
pissed
toasty.
myself.
Oh.
Choose one of the following magical effects. Alright, sounds good. Then... It's still, I'll say that the vulnerability goes away and you start to feel, your ability to protect yourself again, but you do notice these tiny, little shards of ice kind of, forming around you. As you're all within 120 feet, can you all make Constitution saving throws for me?
Everybody?
Yep.
Oh, God.
I'm just gonna roll on this. Wow, I should not have rolled on that. Well,
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 saves.
21.
I don't think I
21
can recover
saves.
this. 8.
8 does not save.
1 plus 7.
What'd you roll, Stonk?
I have bad news for you. Turret.
Oh, the turret.
I rolled a 12.
12.
That's not going to say. I rolled a 1 and then a 2.
Oh, no.
Alright. So, for those who...
Me turret.
So, to please take 7 cold damage, because I rolled very bad.
Okay.
7 cold damage, and then you take reduced to 3 if you succeeded.
Okay.
Or if you're me.
Or if you're
Wait,
stumped.
we also have resistance on top of that now again, so it's only 1 point of damage.
Actually, yeah, no,
'Cause it's
everyone
cold.
gets...
Everyone
Everyone
gets
gets
resistance back,
resistance
yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 3 for everyone.
And then if you saved, it's
Yeah.
1 point of damage.
But I get sure it's 3.
But then...
Alright.
You have... Oh, but it's double resistances, that's different.
Yeah.
There's no way my ballista has resistance to cold. That's funny.
Alright,
Wow.
Slanei, you are up next.
I would like to, as a bonus action, go ahead and cast my spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
She's within 60 feet of me. I want it to be kind of hovering behind her head.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
So I'm gonna put it here, even though it's actually still in her space.
That's fair, yeah.
Lauren, I'm just realizing I read the wrong dagger because of my subclass. I'm going to re-roll the damage. Because I rolled a d6 instead of a d4.
We're gonna keep moving.
Okay.
Just fix it in the future.
And then I will make my attack with spiritual weapon. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
And then that's only going to be... I'd like to mark her as well.
And what are you doing? You're rolling for what?
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon, got it.
And since I've hit her, I'm marking her as a favored foe,
Right.
which allows me to add an additional d4 of force damage. Max of 10. Plus 5, 15 points of force damage.
Force damage? Okay.
Yep. And then...
Resist that, bitch.
Nope.
And then, as my action, I would like to walk into this room. I assume in here it would be dark.
Yes.
So I immediately go invisible, just as a free action. I would like to, 5, 10, 15. Am I able to see through the sharks? Like, if I was to be right here, would I be able to see down this hallway?
Vaguely. I mean, you have dark vision now because you're a Gloomstalker, so yes.
Okay, so I'd like to stand here and kind of look at both down here and here to see if I see any light.
So are you rolling another investigation
Yes,
check?
I'll roll another
Go ahead.
investigation. 12.
Remember, you still have inspiration. I'm gonna keep saying this until you use it, sorry.
I don't know if using
A 12 does not succeed. You do not see anything. Damn. Okay, up
I
next.
should have used my inspiration. That probably would have been better. But I have a better thing to do.
Auto.
I'm going to move
Bestow
as
knowledge, 'cause I still
far
have
as I
better.
can forward. Tyler, can you move me my...
Oh, wait, so that's the end of Slanei's turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because Slanei... Not Slanei. Tevesta has legendary actions. So at the end of Slanei's turn, she's gonna do
The thing to Larus. So now that you are impaled by the harpoon, you're kind of like pushed up against the wall and you're like, oh fuck, and you feel it like kind
It
of
can't
vibrate
get worse.
as she reels you in.
It's getting
Hey,
Oh, no!
As she reels you right into her hand and smiles down at you.
Okay, I think that breaks my stealth.
That does break your stealth. Okay, Auto.
Yeah, I'm going to move my 30 feet forward. Can you move me... 5, 10, 15, 20,
That's not 40.
Oh,
Just 30 feet.
I'm 40.
And can you move my turret 15, because that's as far as I can go.
Do you want it to go same angle, or do you want it to move out of it?
Same angle.
Okay, 5, 10, 15.
Alright. So...
There is like a mast or something in the way. Is that a problem?
You just...
actually, yeah, I want to move the turret a little bit over so as line of sight of the,
It's okay, I moved it.
First off, hey, Stonk, it's your lucky day, buddy. You're getting some haste.
Haste! I love getting haste.
Oh, do I need to grab the enlarged too?
haste is a concentration, so is enlarge, reduce.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I might grab it just in case.
I still have it prepared. It's right here.
Oh, you have it? Okay.
Big Stonk.
For now, I'm just hasted so that I need to pull up haste again.
You get an additional attack action.
I know, but there's also other stuff.
There's other stuff. I just know that you're getting the most use out of haste out of everyone here.
Yes,
Yeah.
By
absolutely.
a
Oh,
long
plus
shot.
2 to AC as well.
Yeah.
Which is excellent for me because, I would do Shield of Faith if Rages didn't cancel it out.
So, that's that. And then for my bonus action, turret's gonna take a shot.
Go
Is
ahead.
this the first turret
Is it
shot of the
magical damage?
entire...
It is actually force damage.
Never mind, you're good.
Hang on, just gotta make sure I know what the hell
Chris,
the
look what I
roll
found.
is, because it doesn't show
Chris,
up on
look what I
D&D
found.
Beyond like normal. I should have looked this up beforehand, I'm stupid.
Doesn't it use your
Don't
spellcasting
know.
modifier?
It does use my spellcasting modifier, but I'm not sure if it's affected by it wouldn't be affected.
It
So it's
scales
just
like a
+9.
cantrip, doesn't it?
It scales like a cantrip almost.
Is it better or worse?
Slightly
Oh.
better.
Slightly better most of the time.
Rare
That's a
circumstances.
that's a 14 to hit. That's probably not going to hit.
14 does not hit.
All right. All that build up for not a whole lot, but hey, Stonk's hasted now, so I consider that a good turn.
Yes.
Now, let's just say Larus is lucky that she can't bite him as a legendary action. Moving on, Stonk.
Story guys.
Oh, hell
yeah,
it's my turn.
I've looked up the rules for underwater combat to see if there's any way to give me no disadvantage. No, but also everyone has resistance to fire damage, which I do feel like should be mentioned.
Yeah, I don't think that
we
matters.
figured- I have a single
figured that
fire
out.
spell. It's a touch range cantrip.
If I'm within touch range, I might cast Firebolt because that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Oh, Stomp, good news for you. If you can throw it like a javelin, like the javelin that you own, it's not a disadvantage.
Huh. How about my regular weapon attacks?
She's a tempest goddess. Be wary about lightning.
Yeah, I thought about that.
That's for everything else.
Yeah.
You could just chuck
That's not for Thor or Tevesta.
Not for
it
Thor.
and not activate it.
I mean, I had an idea for the javelin. I don't know if I want to use it on her.
I'm assuming I can't chuck a dagger like a javelin.
No, you cannot.
Okay, so I can't get rid of my disadvantage. It's just there.
You're not short enough.
Okay. This would all depend on you because you've specified that the flower needs to be a smite, like using a spell slot smite in order for it to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you feel about like thrown weapon smites?
Not a fan.
Okay.
Unless it's like a spell smite, like Wrathful Smite or something.
Right, like that, yeah.
Okay. I was just curious because I am picturing like...
I do like that idea, and I will say we'll get there when we get there. I like the idea, but I'm going to say no for now.
Got it. Anyways, I'm right next to Tevesta. I'd like to beat the shit out of her.
Sounds good. Just use the flower when she's bloodied, because it only works when they're low.
Well, I have 3 attacks now, which is pretty neat. Yeah.
Are you going to make it reckless?
Actually,
Yeah,
I mean, I'm going to reckless all of them. I will do this other thing.
Does anyone
later.
have freedom of movement?
Yes.
That gets rid of underwater.
You're going to have to make your way to me.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
3 attacks. I'm
don't know
recklessing
you
all
have
of them.
that.
Do I
You
just
gotta,
roll
like,
flat,
think your way to
or do I
me.
roll with advantage?
I guess you're not getting it this fight.
Is it disadvantage on every attack underwater? That's not like piercing through the water, say like a crossbow bolt or javelin.
I'm slashing in melee range. I don't know if that
I think
affects.
it's disadvantage, so it'd just be flat.
Yeah, I'm fine
Okay.
with that too.
Yeah.
This is how I get flat rolls.
Yeah,
It's
go
better
ahead.
than nothing.
it's significantly better than disadvantage.
Those are all going to hit, certainly. Minimum
Yep.
of 23.
Yep, those all hit.
Ooh, have fun.
3d10 plus 3d6, unless she's it's unmitigatable cold damage.
Nothing she can do.
Cool.
When it says unmitigatable, I don't know if that counted immunity or just resistance.
I think that encountered immunity as well, because he used it on the frost salamanders, too.
Okay, yeah.
That was
That was
is
the
the one
trade-off.
thing. Like unmitigatable is
Unmitigatable.
because the thing with Tavi's like demon slaying weapon was it was all fire damage, but it wasn't unmitigatable like mine.
Yeah,
And
it was,
that's why
it was
it did
smite,
nothing.
yeah.
So
It was effectively radiant damage, but...
yeah, but it was written as fire, and demons are immune to most fires.
Holy fuck.
Whoa, those are 2 9... 3? Wait, no,
my
that's
God.
a 9, 9, 6.
Okay,
6, 3.
18,
Wow, 3.
24. I can't re-roll any of these. 18, 24, 27, 33, and 36, plus 14, 21. So 36 plus 21 is a total of 57 damage.
Woo!
Just off of that with no smites or anything else. And I don't feel the need to smite yet. I'm just...
And you
getting a
didn't
feel-
walk through the sharks, did you?
Nope.
No, I walked
Okay.
just
Around them.
right
I
around.
have good news.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've searched through the extended rules for underwater combat.
Yeah.
Daggers do not have disadvantage in melee.
Well, we knew that. I thought we knew that.
I did not.
They're a piercing weapon.
Yeah, they're piercing weapons.
You just we were throwing them beforehand. Now
Mine are
you
slashing.
So I'm just gonna get the shit beat out of me, but I can do my sneak attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is so cursed that daggers are a piercing weapon and not a slashing weapon, by the way. Or like
Yeah.
shoes.
They should be a versatile weapon of both,
but-
piercing or slashing.
I
fucked up.
can't really do any bonus actions.
That's
other
it?
than that, because I mean, hang on. Fuck. Come on. Yeah, no, I have no bonus actions, so that's all for me. Ba-da-da. Next turn.
Next turn is Tevesta.
Okay.
As she has Larus in her hands, and she was like looking at him like, I'm gonna fucking eat your head off, bitch. Then Stonk attacks her, and she immediately, drops him as Larus just starts floating downwards very slowly.
I just carved 3 large gashes into, her other thigh after Larus cut,
and she just, gazes down at you with those, fierce golden eyes, and even Stonk is just kind of I wouldn't fuck that.
Oh, damn.
And she proceeds to pull the harpoon, from Larus, as he's dropped away, and is going to attempt to impale you with it.
Has advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you have disadvantage on attacks in the water in the first place.
No. That definitely is going to hit. That's going to be a 24.
Yeah,
so you are grappled as she impales you with it. She doesn't need to reel you in, because you're right next to her as she kind of, picks up the harpoon from you, and is going to quite literally attempt to take a bite out of your shoulder.
Okay.
I got bad news, Lord. She did interact with an object that is an action.
Shut up.
No, I don't care. What happened?
She ungrappled me to grapple him?
Yep, you're ungrappled. So then she's going to...
Grappling is a free action.
She's going to go nom-nom, and she definitely noms that nom.
Yeah,
and she's going to do... Okay, that's really bad. That's not the best damage, so that's going to be 16
You don't have to worry
piercing
about
damage as she noms your shoulder, which, because you're raging, is reduced to 8.
Okay.
Oh, did I do the damage for the harpoon?
No, you didn't.
Oh,
I was
okay.
wondering what that
Harpoon
was.
damage. So for the bite damage, she does 16. For the harpoon, she does 35.
Okay. So total of
35 plus 16
is 51.
51.
51 divided by
half
2.
to 25.
Yep, 25.
And then I can resist that further
With Stone's Endurance.
Stone's Endurance.
You are grappled, by the way.
I'm okay with that. There's nothing I can do to prevent that one. 1d12 plus 4. Give me something good. And that's a 7 plus 4. 11. So that's only 14 points of damage.
I did my math wrong. I'm glad you did it right.
No worries. I am now impaled, grappled, and down to 91 HP, but I am fucking fine. Let's do this.
It is the shark's turn, and as Tevesta's blood comes from her wounds, the sharks appear to just be like, "Woo, baby! It's fighting time! Woo!" And
It's a battle royale.
And you notice they start moving.
Oh god, Lauren, how much moving are you about to do for this?
Not too much.
Okay.
Just the ones nearby.
Oh god, there's one nearby me. Oh, I was hoping to avoid this.
Feeding frenzy.
You stood near a living creature and assumed it wouldn't move to chomp you.
Yes.
Yes, it moves to Slanei. And then I'll say the other one is going to move to Larus as he is bloody and floating down in the water.
Slanei is invisible right now.
Don't they know that I'm not even a seal?
No, see, you wore orange and that confused them.
All of the sharks are hostile while they're near Tevesta. That is a thing she does.
Oh, another thing, Lauren.
Yes.
That I won't contest because I didn't say shit. Attacks against me have disadvantage.
They have disadvantage?
Just on my cool ass club.
Right, I did forget about that. So, the first
She already
shark...
rolled a disadvantage and hit you, so...
The first, kind of pod of sharks is going to attack Slanei, which are going to do a total of an unnatural 20 to hit.
I think that will hit.
And they are going to do a total
They have
of...
disadvantage because I'm invisible.
Okay. Yeah, that still hits. That's higher.
Okay.
So they do a total of 14 piercing damage as they start eating you alive. Ow! And then as for Larus, disadvantage, right? Okay, that is still probably going to hit. Does a 18 hit?
No. Wait. Yes.
18 does hit. You take a total of 10 piercing damage.
Okay, now my cloak doesn't work.
Aww.
Once I take damage, it takes a round for it to work again.
Yeah.
Well, in which case it wouldn't have worked this round.
Because you got harpooned.
You already got harpooned.
Oh,
well, that's making up for the first time, I guess.
How much damage?
10.
10.
And then, there are... I'll say the one near Audo gets closer, but is not there yet.
I'm killing a shark.
It's a little spooky.
Did any of the sharks go after me?
No, they moved towards the people who are in... Tevesta's too busy. That's
Good.
Tevesta's price. She wants to nom on you.
Good.
No,
All right. That brings us back up to Larus.
Larus, do sharks get attacks of opportunity? Do I know?
I have it written if you enter.
Okay.
Like, if you enter their area, there's an attack.
I would like to swim up to Tevesta's ass, please.
Okay, so...
There are sharks there.
I'd like to swim
to the side.
I'd like to swim to the least shark-infested part of her ass.
That would be her thigh.
I'd like to stab the ass.
Okay.
Please.
Go ahead.
Slap that ass.
Slap that ass.
She's got
slap
one of
that
those,
ass.
like, dresses that, like, reveals her, like, her thigh. So,
yeah,
It's
I know
it's a
that.
flat roll.
Is this
because
like
I
the
don't
easement
have
address where like,
advantage.
oh, thank God.
I mean, she's hot if you're into it. Have you seen the drawing of her?
I am?
I can reshare it.
Okay. Oh, the drawing of
This-
Tevesta? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have Skulker, which means I can hide in dim light, and this is dim light, but also I'm literally right next to her.
Bonus action stealth,
Can
then
that,
attack.
would that still work?
She's big.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I have bonus action stealth.
Okay.
That Auto goes to 23.
That hits?
No,
Oh,
that's
sorry,
just
that
stealth.
works, yeah.
And then-
Alright, now I have advantage if she can't see me.
Okay, wonderful.
Which,
Now you get sneak attack.
I would have got sneak attack anyway, I just wanted advantage. So a total of 26 to hit.
26 hits.
It takes 1d4 plus 66 plus 5 piercing damage. 1d4. 3. 66. This is 4. 18.
4 out of 10, I would bang again.
18 plus 9 is 27 plus 3 is 30. Plus 5 is 35 piercing damage.
Wow!
And then I just sort of sit by her ass because I've used everything.
Wonderful. So how much damage was the total then? It was
35?
35.
35.
Alright.
How long does her sword look? Her harpoon.
Big.
So if I swim 1 square back to get partial cover, I wouldn't leave her harpoon range.
It is
I-
thrown everywhere is her harpoon range.
I mean,
Also,
I
it's
won't-
currently embedded in me.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
how
I'm
she's
going to
shoot
go
you.
1 square back for partial cover.
Okay.
I am next to sharks, but I was near sharks
Right.
anyway.
And that is where you end your turn.
And in a shark-free, shark-adjacent, partial cover square.
Alright. She is going to, as her legendary action, costing 2 of her actions, she is going to use Icy Bolts against Stonk, both of them against Stonk.
Wow.
So can you please make 2 dexterity saving throws for me?
Well, it's a good thing I get advantage on dexterity saving throws
You're grappled.
from haste and from my danger sensibility. Unfortunately, I'm grappled, so it negates both of those. So, flat roll for both of them?
Yep.
Oh, fuck me.
I could speak
I think
thieves.
that's what Tevesta's trying to do.
I can help with one of them.
I could speak thieves can't. Does that help?
I rolled a nat 1. Can you help with that?
No.
Okay.
We've got another roll.
Don't
For
even
the
ask.
second one, I rolled a 7 plus 2, 9. Can you help with that?
I still don't think it goes over.
I don't.
No,
Yeah,
the 18 is the DC. I lost
No.
both.
Yeah, I could give a +5, and
You're lucky I rolled shit for the first one. 11 damage reduced to 5.
5, nothing.
The second one. Also, I rolled 3 1s and a 9. 12 reduced to 6. You got lucky there.
Yeah.
I rolled fucking
3
shit.
1s and a 9. Oof.
Do I
Yeah,
still
that's
keep-
rough.
Do I still keep looking for the whatever item Lauren wants me to keep trying to find, or do I just start?
There are items everywhere.
Okay.
I'm just dealing with her.
I
I,
feel like
could
you
use
should-
a healing
Just
every once in a
kill her and
while.
then loot it later.
Okay. Bladeborn said it though. There's an item somewhere in here that's gonna help with this. I just don't know what it is.
Keep looking. You've currently failed every single
If
investigation
you can't
check.
attack, look around.
But I can attack. I can always attack. I
Okay.
have ranged attack.
Oh yeah, you're good with the spiritual weapon.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Slanei, are you gonna swim away and then keep looking?
Yeah. I'm going to.
You cannot investigate a spot you've already investigated.
Okay,
so.
That's actually good to know.
Mm-hmm. I don't need to mark it on the map. I don't think.
No. If you say I don't find it, I don't find it, and I'm pretty good about. I've only checked in this one area, anyways. I just need to check something. That was a spell. I should have done this beforehand. Freedom of movement. It is. Okay, never mind. I would like to go ahead and swim 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm back now, visible and scared. And I would like to, since I can't look here for anything, I'll go ahead and pull up my crossbow and do a crossbow fire.
What's the range of your crossbow?
60 feet. I'm well within range.
Okay.
So you're doing that, and are you doing a bonk?
Yes.
Okay.
Since I can't do anything else quite in this area.
Investigating.
Huh?
No more investigating.
Well, I mean, where would I, wait, it's all along
the point is, no, you can investigate anywhere for anything.
Okay, never mind that
It is a probability thing. For
Okay.
Yeah, I could see at least 5 other points of interest.
Yeah. Never mind that. I'm gonna go here, not move there. I'm gonna move here instead and look in this corner real fast.
Okay.
I'll make my. I'm not actually gonna look yet because I need to do something beforehand. I'm gonna cast Borrowed Knowledge to give me proficiency in investigation.
Is that an action?
Yes, it's an action to cast that, which I'm now proficient in, and then I'll do a bonk attack against Tevesta, still again at the back of her head.
You're gonna hit the butt?
I don't think a 14 hits.
14 does not hit.
Damn.
Alright.
A 14 doesn't hit God?
Damn. Apparently a 14 doesn't hit God.
Alright, her AC is somewhere between 14 and 27.
She's going to use her legendary action to push the harpoon further into Stonk.
Rip.
Ow!
With advantage.
I mean...
Because you're grappled, right?
No, because I was reckless.
You're reckless?
Because I reckless attacks.
That's going to be a 16 and a 2. I definitely think that 16 hits with a 28.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright,
so
everyone, it's a plus 12.
And her harpoon does 24 piercing damage, reduced to 12.
I could really use a heal right now.
It'll take... You'll have to break out of the grapple in order for me to be able to help heal you.
Auto.
I'm move. Oh, shit. No, those sharks are gonna fuck with my turret.
Do you have any area of effect spells to kill a bunch? Can someone nuke the sharks?
I don't have area of effects.
I actually do have area of effects.
I have Entangle, actually.
Could someone nuke a shark?
Wait, I do actually have the ability to nuke sharks around me.
I switched to Tavi. Tavi should.
You know those two X's are.
Give Tevesta disadvantage on dexterity saving throws by chance?
You don't have any hexes anymore.
Hex doesn't provide disadvantage on saving throws anyway.
It's just ability checks.
Yeah. However,
I don't think I do have anything like that.
do I bestow curse?
Wait, actually,
probably not prepared.
No, I don't have it prepared. Why would I have it prepared? I have Shield of Faith, but that goes away the moment you attack.
Mm-hmm.
No, it doesn't.
Wait, no, it doesn't. Oh shit!
It goes away the moment you rage because you can't cast spells. So
I can cast spells on him though.
Yeah, Stonk can't.
The moment she
while
beats
he's
the
raging.
shit out of you, you'll drop concentration.
We need to keep track of how many rounds it's been for haste as well.
I'm watching too. We're on round 3.
Okay, but haste has only been up for.
maybe that's this might be a good idea, or it might be fucking stupid.
Do it.
I could cast a web.
Do it.
Go for it. Do what you would do.
That would web Stonk, but Stonk is already stuck.
Well, you could aim it behind her.
Aim for the ass.
Yeah.
It's just spiritual weapon, and spiritual weapon's intangible anyways.
Yeah, I'm gonna web behind Tevesta to cover her ass in web.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
She's a shark.
For these underwater sticky boys.
Does a 9 save?
No.
What's it do?
So, Each creature that starts its turn in the webs or enters them during its turn must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the webs or until it breaks free.
Mm-hmm.
They are difficult terrain. Hold on.
So we can just assume that.
So they have this restrained condition now.
Mm-hmm.
Which
So like the back,
Which does
the
help.
back 3 squares of her ass are now difficult,
Yep.
sticky terrain.
So she's restrained and also difficult terrain.
All the sharks of the what's the radius on this thing?
20 feet.
So basically, all the sharks behind
20
her,
foot cube.
Oh yeah, all the sharks.
all
Okay.
the sharks behind her ass are webbed.
Okay. Restrained. Her speed is 0. She cannot
20
benefit
feet?
from any bonus to its speed.
Cube.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage, and the creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Ooh, thank you for giving that disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Yes, that was great.
Oh, what a shame. Stonk, it's your turn.
Oh, that's awesome. I'd like to use my action to Dragon Shout her.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a dexterity saving throw for her, which she has disadvantage on.
Yeah, Tevesta ignores difficult terrain and magical effects cannot reduce its speed or cause it to be restrained.
Shit.
Oh,
Because it immediately just falls off of her.
Okay, she still has to make a dexterity saving
I'm-
throw.
I'm really sorry, Josh.
It's
What?
still webbed
No.
up the. It's still
I
webbed up
forgot.
the
No.
sharks.
What?
Web's concentration.
no. You don't have a turn now.
Ah, I see.
We told you to do it.
Oh, fuck.
So Stonk.
Gets tired.
Stonk gets sleepy.
So his turn, he just skips his
That-
turn?
that-
Yeah,
was
he
my
loses his entire turn.
I am so sorry. I completely forgot.
It was a cool
I mean,
stat. If it would have
that
worked, that would have been
probably
really
killed.
cool.
That's not good.
Auto,
It's
I got
fine.
bad. Oh god.
Does it get rid of opportunity attacks?
No, he.
Stonk can't attack her.
But you
Can't-
can. But she didn't go through your.
she
She
go to
didn't.
my
She
range.
didn't see you.
Did she
You
leave my
should've-
range?
She did.
But you're.
Okay, then I do get an attack.
You
on her.
don't.
Stun?
Haste.
Haste stuns you until your next turn.
Does,
Can't move or take action. Oh yeah, I'm completely
check
stunned. Never mind.
check the rolling of stun. See if you have reactions.
No.
As
It's not specifically stunned. It says the target can't move or take actions until after its next turn.
So
Actions would include reactions.
Yes.
That is all the actions.
as she calls back her harpoon, leaving Stonk kind of still tangled in the webs with a gaping hole in his shoulder, as she is going to look at Audo and eye him.
that's
Thank
what
you,
she
Mocha.
Mocha's
said.
just like, no! And so it's just a flat roll against you, right?
I believe so.
Alright, Auto. Her first harpoon attack is gonna be a 16.
No, actually.
It misses.
Yeah.
Alright, wonderful. As it first, she throws it off to the side and it kind of goes right through the sharks that are next to you and kind of they disperse. And you see her, grit her teeth as she pulls it back and she goes in for one more harpoon attack.
Alright.
Just one. That is definitely probably gonna hit. That's gonna be a 22.
But sucks for you, because I cast shield.
Oh wait, no, that would be a 18 actually.
I still have to cast shield.
Cast shield, alright.
But
And
I'm
so-
using my spell storing item to do that.
As you do that, it ricochets off and her harpoon is just straight up severed next to you, and she is now pissed at you.
Alright, I'm just gonna have to start taking shit. But it's okay. I built this guy to tank.
You did?
Oh.
It is Sharky time!
Sharky time?
Sharky time!
Okay,
Sharky time.
just because Tevesta's free does not mean the Sharkies in the cube are free.
Mm-hmm. Right, those sharkies are stuck.
Until he drops it to give haste back or something.
I think you might want to drop it to give haste back. As an apology.
And then drop it
Probably,
again.
yeah.
Just keep dropping and recasting it.
Keep on stunning Stonk. Please.
Stop.
Stonk,
Dear God.
Stonk, how many times would you allow that before you would stop being a wild creature?
Alright,
Soon.
Larus, Stonk, and Auto, Shark time.
Shark time.
So, Larus, you are first. That is probably not going to hit with a 14.
No,
Alright.
I bumped that shark.
Stonk, that is going to be a Oh, that definitely misses with a 13.
Did you roll with advantage?
Oh, with advantage. Oh,
Oh,
right.
no. Wait, I didn't.
No.
Because my turn was
You're
taken.
stunned.
No, I'm not stunned. I just can't move or
okay.
take
Yeah.
actions.
Okay, then no.
Earlier versions, haste did leave
You're
you
fine.
stunned.
The sharks are just swarming around you right now, Stonk.
You can
And
see that
Audo?
you can't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, that rolled shit as well. That's definitely not going to hit with an 11.
Okay,
As
cool.
you are all safe from the sharks. Bum, bum, bum. Larus, your turn.
I will swim up to our lovely shark lady. I will. I'll use the bonus action to hide. I was debating because I could have two options. I could either do an extra D4 damage, or I could have advantage. I'm going to take the advantage.
That's fair.
Perfectly fair.
That is a natural 23.
Wait,
A natural 20?
a natural 20?
Natural 10.
Natural
plus
10.
13.
Okay,
23.
don't say natural then.
So I got 23. I'm assuming that gives me advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
She takes
A natural 23.
Minimum damage.
only one dagger damage.
Plus 1 damage.
I sneak attack it. I'm rolling shit. 10.
I think that's just you, Tyler, as a whole.
Wow.
Oh.
17 plus 5. 22.
That's something. Hey, it's something.
That is the saddest set of sneak attack rolls I have ever seen in my life. I am so sorry.
I stab her butt. It gets stuck in some webbing, and it just glances right off.
At the end of Larus's turn as a legendary action,
She knows exactly where I am.
she also pulls back the harpoon and is once again going to attack Audo.
Alright. I still have
This
a really,
time she's aiming.
I still have a really high
That's
AC.
horrifying.
But
That might not so deep. 19.
does not hit.
Okay.
Shield lasts until the start of my next turn.
Woo.
So I have a 23 AC.
You just hear her shriek in anger, and all the sharks are like, yeah, it's fucking killing time, let's go! They are hyped.
Are they in like a
They're a hype squad. Yeah, they're a hype squad.
Are we
Right
gonna
now.
kill Tevesta and all the sharks are just like pop?
And they're gonna explode from the sheer force of the death.
Alright. That was the end of Larus's turn.
yeah.
Or if we
Layer
turn-
action.
I thought that
we
was
use-
the layer action was to return and try to
No,
attack.
that is her legendary action.
Oh.
If we turn her into a tree, does that turn all the sharks into little trees?
I don't know.
All the sharks become demons immediately. We're gonna be like,
Time to leave.
But then they're also underwater, freezing to death.
We got transformed.
She-
Plant, right?
As, she's at this point really pissed off, she kind of turns towards all of you and immediately, kind of lets out this shriek as a pulse of current and water just pushes you all backwards. Can you all please make a strength saving throw for me?
Oh, strength save?
Yep.
Lauren, I'm great at these.
Yep.
Thank God I still have rage up.
Lauren, does a 5 save?
Would you like to
No.
use your inspiration?
If I rolled a nat 20, I'd get an 18.
Does a 19 save?
Yes, it does.
Does
Hey.
a 24 save?
At 24 saves. Larus?
13!
13.
This is actually...
Slanei and Larus, you both fail as she yeets you all 60 feet away from her.
Oh,
If you
good.
fail,
I'm pinned in-
Slanei, you definitely take some damage as
Yeah.
you're knocked up against the wall.
Yeah.
But that's going to
Do
be a
I-
5,
do I-
10, 15, 20.
Do I hit the...
Wouldn't he go the other way?
Oh,
Nope, it's
fuck.
away from Tevesta.
Well, yeah, but
so
away from
fine.
Tevesta would be that way.
Would I hit the cover? Because I'm down in the cover. Do I?
Yeah, I'll say that you just go thwap up against this. Stonk, you were only pushed 10 feet back. Audo, you were also only pushed 10 feet back.
And
The turret rolled a nat 1.
The turret goes yeet, and it's over here.
God, this poor turret. This turret
And Slanei and Larus, I'm gonna say you're gonna take 3d6 damage
Okay.
because you did not move far, but you hit a wall.
I hit a wall almost instantly.
Wow, you're lucky I rolled kind of shit here. That's gonna be 7.
Is
Ow.
that the... Do I add that to my turret?
Yeah, 7 bludgeoning damage.
How's your turret looking?
Is it still there?
It's doing alright.
Slanei, it's your turn.
Sweet. So I actually moved my spiritual weapon back where it was supposed to be because it was behind her for visual things and it couldn't be in her space, which makes her exactly 20 away to go there.
Oof.
And I will make an attack with the spiritual weapon. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay, I would like to go ahead and, since I'm not really using spells right now, cast Hunter's Mark as well upon her. So for a D4, a D6, and a D8 point of damage.
Oh, for a fucking D6!
Yes. It did the most damage. That's gonna be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh no, I'll be your healer, Stonk.
12.
Don't worry about healing potions, Stonk. You won't need them. I'll heal you
I can't
right
even
up.
make it to you in a single. I have been busy hunting for items. That's going to be 19
Since
points
I'm
of
not
force
going to be
damage.
using healing
19?
spell slots
It was
anyway,
literally
I'm just going to use Hunter's Mark.
It was a first level spell slot.
19 damage.
I'm going to
Yes.
tell you a very harsh truth.
What?
It is more economical to keep you at 1 HP
Yeah.
and bring you back to life every time.
No,
than
I
keep
agree.
You healthy.
That's why I have healing word prepared.
Yeah.
Specifically for when you inevitably go into that range where I need to start doing that.
Thanks.
As my action, I would like to investigate this, back up.
You gotta move.
Yeah, and then I'll investigate the little corner.
Can you just move a little somewhere else? Just you gotta move a little bit more than that.
Try the
Why?
pillar.
Because I haven't actually looked in this corner.
Have you not?
No, I looked this entire room
Oh,
over.
right, because you did
I
something else.
cast
Go ahead.
bestow knowledge
you're
to
good.
give myself
You were totally
proficiency
correct.
during
You're
this
totally
fight.
correct. Go ahead.
Rest
That's
in
a
peace,
dirty
Stonk.
20.
Okay, that works. Please roll d6.
Okay.
It was like right here.
Oh boy. 5.
5 copper.
Did I find the item?
You spot a shimmer of light up against the wall and turn your head to the inside of the wreckage of this ship.
Mm-hmm.
A strange but large crystalline light kind of glitters in front of you. Crafted from a rare kind of crystal material, this prism-shaped shield shimmers with a kaleidoscope of oceanic colors that seem to refract light in mesmerizing patterns. You were unsure what this thing does, but you found it.
Woo!
Okay, where you going?
I'd like to make a note of this corner, and
You're not picking it up?
I can pick it up, and that would be an action, right? Or is it just like a free action to just grab this shield real fast and go?
To equip it.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab this shield, because I wouldn't have moved. So then, 5, 10, 15. Halberds are two-handed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. In which case, move back here. 5,
So
10,
mad.
15, 20, 25.
She's
Because you can use shields.
She's throwing up. It's not... Kitties do it, you know.
I would like to...
It's easy to clean. You're good.
I would like to hold out the shield for Audo to take.
I have it in my room. It's in my room next to...
Because I can't use a
Next to
shield.
the
I mean, I can use a shield, but there's no point in me because I'm fairly certain...
It's not a shield in the sense where it's like something you equip. It's just something you have to hold.
Oh, okay, then... Never mind, then. I'll move, begin making my way over, because I was very confused. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll move here and, have the shield, kind of, try and hide behind it.
Yeah, it's like a tiny...
Oh, it's like a little buckler.
It's a buckler.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll, have the buckler just holding it.
You do need to equip it.
Yeah.
You have it, you just need to equip it.
And it's an action to equip.
Yep.
So.
Alright, so that is the end of Slanei's turn here. Auto.
Oh boy, oh howdy.
Can you bring your turret back, or is it just done for now?
I mean, it doesn't suffer from any status effects at all. It's immune.
Mm-hmm.
So it probably just hit the back wall and be like, boing.
It's the floaties hit the wall. You pop the floaty.
Alright. Hey Stonk, I'm re-hasting you.
Alright, now drop it.
I'm not gonna try, it's a dick move. But I am gonna shoot Tevesta with the turret though.
Alright, go ahead.
You should try hasting Tevesta and see if she'll accept it.
That's 18 to hit.
18 hits, that's her AC.
Nice. It's easier for me to roll this in the chat because it's kind of a weird roll.
How's she doing?
She's okay. Was it not a lot?
It was a lot.
Oh, poor baby.
Oh, wow. It's a good roll. 18 force damage on Tevesta.
18, goddamn, okay. Let's keep moving.
Oh, no. Hold on. Does it... she gets pushed back 5 feet.
Oh no. Can you push it back 5 feet, Tyler? Whoa.
I know it's not a big deal, but it's a big deal to me.
I feel like she'd be offended.
I think
she's already offended.
I think I've
because
offended,
that's the end of your turn, right?
That's the end of my turn. I think I've offended her enough by simply surviving the many attacks she's already thrown against me.
Yeah, that's because that's exactly what she's gonna do again.
She chose you as the squishiest person within range, and you're not dead.
She is pissed off and going to attempt to attack you one more time. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Is that legendary action?
That is a legendary.
Okay.
Legendary action. That's a natural 20.
That would have skipped my turn.
Okay.
If only there was a grave cleric.
Nat 20 kind of hurts.
Yep. So I'm gonna roll damage. Oh, dear God. Okay, so that's times 2. 39 times 2. That's gonna be 78.
What's happening?
Alright,
He got crit.
guess how much HP I have left?
1,
2.
3.
Bingo!
2 HP!
Alright.
And you are grappled, and she got you right in the fucking gut, dude. She got you in the gut.
We gave you the greater healing potion, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
you gave it to Auto.
Yeah, I think honestly that was the best call.
Stonk,
anyways.
you're up next. You either need to take her attention away from Auto.
You have to make a concentration saving throw.
Oh, come
Oh my
on.
god.
Fuck.
DC 30. What did you double?
Why is this fight worse than the Ingvald
Stop.
fight?
Because the Inkvall
Because
fight was fair.
you guys are
So
fucking
you need to roll that 20.
That's the only way to do it.
I'm gonna get stunned again.
So Nat 20 is the 7th.
We're also playing with
So
4 less.
you've been stunned again.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, that one wasn't on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I tried to make up for it.
it's Tevesta's turn again.
Oh no!
Yep, that skips my turn.
As she is going to reel Auto into her hands, and she's going to attempt to swallow him.
Oh!
That might
Oh, no.
I think that's just gonna kill Auto. If she succeeds.
Because you're grappled, it's advantage.
Yep.
Is it
No.
just an attack roll?
It's just an attack.
Oh, no,
No,
no.
you don't get-
Restrained, you get advantage. Grapple, you don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. So then
Grapple, you just can't get away.
flat roll, that is going to be a 25,
Yeah,
and
I
she
can't
is
even
going
shield
to bite you for a total of 29 damage.
Okay, you're unconscious, but not dead.
It's true, I'm not
That
dead.
is her turn, though. It is now Sharky's turn. There are no sharks near enough to attack any of you other than Stonk. So Stonk, that doesn't hit. That's a 13.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, my rage ends.
You have more. You're good.
I have more, but I need to take a turn.
a shark attacked you. Does that not count?
They didn't hit.
No, it doesn't matter if they hit or not. It just matters if they tried to attack.
Oh, true.
Yeah, so you're fine then. The sharks have been biting at your feet.
They
Oh,
just
cool.
haven't
They've
hit.
just been nippling on you.
I've only done fuck ups.
Loris.
To be fair,
I've
the
not-
second one genuinely wasn't on you.
Yeah.
That's just she's
Oh.
OP as shit.
If you need to move my spiritual weapon to get there, that's perfectly fine.
Auto got crit and fucking died.
Okay.
no.
I am gonna swim up to the hand that is just chewing on Auto, and I'm gonna stab that hand. Murder me instead.
Yay!
Bravery.
Larus is gonna die next.
I'm a teenager who doesn't realize how fucking
Loris.
stupid this is. I know I can mechanically do this. There's no fucking way I could swim up to her face and then stealth. That's just stupid. So I'm not gonna.
Hide in her crown. Start stabbing her in the brain.
Fuck. Okay, so how much would you do? What are you looking at that? Tyler, what are you looking at?
So I swam up to her face to stab her hand. So
Yeah.
I assumed that there's just no way you can stealth when I'm making direct eye contact with her.
Yeah.
So I rolled straight. I rolled a 3 plus 9, 12 to hit.
Man, it's too bad that
What?
Larus isn't, fucking Auto isn't conscious, because then it would count as
I think
ally within 5 feet.
That's a miss right there, buddy.
So I just tried to stab her hand that's holding Auto.
Uh-huh.
I could. You know what? I still have movement. I'm gonna go 5 feet away.
We outsource jobs.
I don't
Stonk
leave
and
her
Slanei
range.
just look
Yes,
at
you
each other
don't, that's true.
So I have the partial cover. So he has to reach into a crack to murder me.
Wow, that's great to hear.
Bonus action before I go, I get another attack. I can't. Can I sneak attack a bonus action attack?
I mean, if it hits, it just specifies your first attack.
Can you sneak attack an offhand weapon?
Yeah.
It just specifies your first attack to hit.
Just first attack you hit.
Finesse.
That's a 16.
16.
Okay, I go in my crevice and cry.
You don't cry because you're in the water and the salt burns your eyes anyway. Anywho,
We should not have outsourced our job.
it's a layer action now. As she is likely going to yeet you all again. I'll say, will she yeet you or will she...
Make us vulnerable to cold damage.
Yeah, that's what she's gonna do.
You know, I think Turbo was onto something.
All right.
I was saying this was kind of suicide.
I mean, it's a puzzle fight.
You are now all vulnerable, or at least flat, to cold damage now. Slanei.
I'm the only one who's taking part in the puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to... Oh, God. I need to draw her attention towards me right now. Fuck. I'm going to...
Don't worry, when I get up, I'm just gonna hate Stonk again.
I swear to fucking God.
I should probably healing
He's
word
got
does
this.
those,
Auto's fully down, right?
Yeah.
Bonus action healing word Auto.
What's the range?
60 feet. He's well within 60 feet.
Yeah, he's good.
You actually heal for max,
Nice.
which is going to be 9 points of healing damage.
He woke you up so you can spirit.
Healing damage.
You woke up.
Healing damage. Look, in my head, everything is damage right now.
You woke up just in time to feel the
I would like
suffering of
to-
you being murdered again.
Since it is like the buckler is
Mhm.
like a little tiny thing.
Kind of like a misty step or something.
Not really.
I'd like to walk over
Speediest retreat.
by Stonk and like, can he have the buckler on while two-handing, or is that going to affect his? Okay,
He
So
just
I
has
will-
to be wearing it.
Okay.
You can you used a bonus action to heal. You can use your action to equip him with
Yeah,
it.
I think I'll use my action to literally just like shove the shield onto his arm.
Yeah, you notice as Slanei is just like you're kind of like coming back to like your stunned consciousness right now. Like, what the fuck's going on? You forgot how to breathe for a second, and then all of a
What the
sudden,
fuck is
Slanei
happening?
just latches this prismatic shard to your forearm.
I have no idea what the fuck it does. Just like thumbs up and swims away.
Yeah.
I'd like to go ahead and move here because this is where I'm going to investigate next.
Okay, sounds good. At the end of that turn, because I would say you healed Auto.
Yeah.
She's just gonna. She's stupid, so she's just gonna attack Larus now because she assumes that Auto is just gonna be floating up to the surface. Tevesta assumes the sharks are gonna go after the dead and dying, but she doesn't know that you were just healed because she's got a little bit of tunnel vision on somebody who just tried to
Okay.
fuck up her
Also
nose.
very far
So
away
I
from
I got half cover in
Half
a little
cover?
crevice.
Mm-hmm.
And
So-
you didn't take damage last round, so your cloak does give you...
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. I have disadvantage half cover.
All right, disadvantage. That is going to be with a disadvantage. It's going to be it's 21.
That hits.
That
You
hits.
should drink that potion, by the way.
Probably, yeah.
And then haste the next turn, you know.
No!
Try induce with large.
33 damage to Larus as
I
the
would
harpoon.
like to uncanny touch that. down
Yeah,
to
that's
16.
16.
16. Yeah, that harpoon goes straight through your hip bone.
Apparently I need to be in more close combat, but also, like, I'm trying to find all the items now.
I'm at half health. I'm
Bone's
bloody.
connected to the leg bone.
Or the hip bone was connected to the leg
How's
bone.
Tevesta look?
Fine.
We've
Yeah.
not done...
Stonk has done damage. Everyone else has tickled her.
I have done damage.
Once Stonk wakes up, you guys are going to be fine. You just have to survive until Stonk wakes up.
I wasted a turn
You also
trying
can
to
make
figure
it
out that
just
throwing dashes was
I know, I
stupid.
know.
That's why
Stonk's
I gave
been
you
double
the shield and didn't
stunned.
have you equipped.
Otto's been munched on. Slanei's been puzzle solving. No
I-
one's been doing damage.
I've been doing just consistently, just a little bit
Otto
of
is
damage.
going to have issues digesting things for the rest of his life. His bowels are gone.
I'm gonna have to cast a 7th level spell.
On
to
the
give you
bright
your
side,
spells back.
Otto, you almost had appendicitis. It's gone now. You're safe.
Hey.
So is your appendix.
Speaking of, you're healed. So it is your turn, Auto.
Oh boy. Alright, first off, Daniel's gonna...
No! You're out of my range. I counted it. You're out of my range.
He's not a
You can't
willing
do it.
creature.
You can haste me. That's useless, but you could.
Stonk is no longer a willing creature for matching from Auto.
No.
Slanei is still on thin ice.
Honestly,
Yeah, bonus action.
Larus
drink
is
that
too
greater.
stupid to realize.
Is that a bonus action?
It's
Yep.
a bonus
To drink
action.
that? Alright.
The home.
What's the roll for that?
That's
Homebrew.
No. There's a homebrew rule. If you take a bonus action, you just get like the standard roll. Like if you take your full action drink, you just get max healing
Oh.
from it, which is a very reasonable
I like that.
homebrew. I wanted to bring it up because we've not drunk health potions before.
We don't drink them very often.
Yeah. So I figured I would bring up the suggestion of I believe superior is 8d4 plus 8.
Is it superior or is it greater?
I think it's greater.
Is it greater?
It's greater.
Oh, and then it's 44?
24 plus 4.
44 plus 4.
Okay.
And our normal one is 2d4 plus 2.
Yes. Which I have it in. We all have a standard one in our inventory.
It's 11 points of HP. Thank Christ. Alright. And,
2d4 plus 2.
how does a booming blade to the back of her head sound?
Sounds wonderful. Go ahead.
Can we use
Except, I mean, you would draw attention to
this?
yourself.
Can we use this terrain to our advantage? Should we run for a bit and use...
I mean, we don't need to be in combat with her while we're looking around. Just Stonk needs to keep her distracted.
Stonk, how much can you tank?
Actually, quite a lot.
I can tank 120 more points of damage.
Oh god, actually, I need to heal you then. I didn't realize you were as low as you were.
I'm at 68 HP.
How about
But I
So-
used my action to equip that shield,
So,
which I think will
just
be useful
barely
for you.
healed, 60.
Yeah, I think it's probably
50,
going to require me to attune to
unhurt.
it, so it's...
I mean, if it doesn't it's going to require attunement, ain't it?
Which, all my attunement slots
Slanei
are
is
full.
not unhurt, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I
He
know.
he has 52.
Wait, I
on
healed
each
Auto.
one.
That's right. I'm supposed
Yeah.
to heal myself as well.
Yeah, you have the
I always forget about this, because I never need it. You heal equal to your proficiency. I've only healed once, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just once.
Look, I
Auto, what
want
would you
to
like to
heal,
do on
but,
your
like,
turn?
there's no good...
Otto just took his turn, didn't he?
He's debating.
Booming blade would... Fuck, I'm taking the dodge action.
Yeah.
Dodge action, are you swimming to the floor? Where she can't see you? So where are you going?
Yeah, I'm swimming to the floor.
Okay,
That's
sounds
smart.
good.
Yeah.
Alright,
Are you behind her?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure
You
out...
could, yeah, move Auto behind. So,
Like, do you want to be in, like, this corner over here? Because you have enough
that's
movement.
too, I think that's too far away.
Is it?
Yeah, probably.
like here.
Maybe you should start investigating.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah,
Auto
I'm
should also
gonna start investigating.
me-
Because I can take some
Turns.
damage rounds as well.
Mhm.
I've not done enough.
Stonk.
Stonk and I will distract her.
Do I get my turn now?
Yes.
Can I do something?
Yes, we're
No.
on turn 5.
Fucking
No, it
Christ.
We're
doesn't.
sorry, round 5.
Haste is no longer up. You don't
I
have to
know.
worry about
Yeah,
haste.
I'm counting.
Rages,
Oh.
though. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I just want to be in range.
Yeah.
As Stonk, you didn't know how to swim before this, but for some reason now, lore-wise, you can.
Woohoo!
We all learned to swim from this.
Yes.
It is something you'll
He
learn in the
rage
secret
swims.
episodes between 63 and 69.
Yep.
Yep. And that is
No,
a
they're
real
not the
thing.
secret episodes. They're the lost episodes.
A lost episode.
Secret lost episodes.
That we
Anyways,
all
All
lost.
secret episodes.
I will reckless attack for both attacks. Oh fuck! I'm gonna eat shit if I do this.
I don't
but
know if you want to.
I wouldn't recommend.
I wouldn't
shit.
recommend reckless attacking right
But
now.
then that disadvantage on all attacks.
Oh,
You can't use a glaive, a halberd, or
Remember?
water.
Oh wait, you already used your channel divinity. Though,
No,
right?
I didn't because I was stunned.
Remember, you have that +10 channel divinity as well.
I know I do, and I don't want to use it because I want to save Dragon Shout for something else.
for maybe the flower.
No. Dragon Shout does a minimum knockback of 5 feet, and it turns out moving the grappler away from the person they're grappling breaks grapples. So if I get grappled again, I
That's
will
your
just
plan.
I will use Dragon Shout point blank to knock her back a few feet and break the grapple. Blech.
So the new strat is Stonk and Larus distract / damage while you two
So,
solve.
in a way, I
pretty much.
I want to get hit, so I am going to reckless for both
Okay.
attacks.
Yeah, I think that's the best idea we got. And then kind of
Minimum 23.
That hits.
because I think just like my spiritual weapon's enough to do just chip damage while y'all are doing actual damage because she doesn't know where it came from.
Oh, I can reroll 1s and 2s, thankfully. But that 3 hurts. Okay. 9, 12, 17 plus 14, 31 points of slashing / cold.
Very good. All right. Up next, Tevesta's turn. As she notices, so Larus, she's going to push the harpoon deeper into you, then call it back, then attempt to harpoon Stonk.
Okay.
So against Larus, that's actually probably going to miss with a 15.
That misses.
That misses. As she, tries to pull it out of you, but then, gets a little bit more pissy about it, and then is going to attempt to do it again.
I thought she was attacking Stonk.
Well, if
She
it missed,
changed.
yeah,
Okay.
then that is brought up to a unnatural 20.
That does hit.
All right,
She made an attack against someone within 5 feet of me. I get
Yep.
a sentinel attack.
you do.
Stab her in the butt.
That's a 26 to hit.
26 hit. Larus, you take 30 piercing damage.
It hasn't been a full round. It has not been a full turn since the last time I unpaid Dutch, has it?
I don't know.
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
But you got to keep track of that.
33. I take full damage. I am not in good shape.
All right.
She takes 15 points of damage, and
15?
she has no speed.
All right, wonderful. Up next, Larus. You all have individual
Yeah,
healing
you
potions,
have a health
remember?
potion. I would recommend taking that.
Is it a bonus action to use or a full action?
I'm good
Yes.
for now. I'll use it when I get a little bit lower.
Bonus
Bonus
action.
action.
Bonus action.
Once I get below half.
That's why I'm like.
I am going to use a bonus action to use
why
it
I'm not quite as
because that's
I'm not
all it's good for right now.
Mhm.
It's funny when you say I'm not gonna use
That's
those
2d4
slots,
No,
but
no,
that's
no, I'm not
something-
gonna use it's also like a first level spell, so
Yeah.
that's why I didn't care.
I get it. I'm just making fun of you.
Potion.
This has been 5 rounds now, you
Here
said?
it is.
This is... No, we're now on round 6.
Okay, because I need to keep track of that for my extra d4 damage I've done to her.
3, 5, 7. I get 7 HP back.
All right.
And
you can attempt to swim away.
I will swim to this. I'll swim up to the top of the, right to the edge of the weapon, and I'll
All right.
search this spot for.
While you're grappled?
Oh, I'm still grappled.
Yeah.
Oh,
You gotta
No,
I
but
cannot
she
swim
pulled
away.
out the second one, didn't she?
I thought.
No, he was grappled. She was digging it into him. That's what the attack was.
Oh.
I misunderstood.
And it missed. So he's still grappled. You would need to have you'd need to use your action to break free. Sorry. So
I
move
misunderstood.
back.
Can someone move me?
Yeah.
I'm out my.
Yeah, she was digging it into you while you were impaled.
I'm
Trying to pull it out and it wasn't working. Ow.
Okay, so attacking her with a D4 damage is useless.
You can attempt to break out.
Acrobatics to escape.
It's grapple, so I guess.
You do have an ally within 5 feet of the enemy, so as long as it's a straight roll, it's sneak
It's
attack.
It's disadvantage tossing it.
But you'd have
I
a
checked
flat roll.
I checked the wording. If you have disadvantage,
But you don't have
if disadvantage is anywhere in the equation,
It's true.
But it gets canceled out by.
even if it's canceled,
It doesn't matter if it's canceled,
Okay.
if there's disadvantage involved at
No,
all.
my
That's
question
dumb.
is, what do you have disadvantage for?
water.
No,
It's 10
because
it's 10
daggers...
It's 10 feet.
He's
Daggers.
not. He's 10 feet away, not 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
So attacking her is useless. I'm gonna use my action to break free, I guess.
Mhm.
Damn.
Okay.
That's fortunate.
I can't attack. I'll just do 1d4 damage,
Mhm.
Yeah.
which
Not really worth
not really worth it.
Even though
If you guys,
subclass doesn't make it, doesn't it just automatically hit? Like it's not like a thrown.
I don't know what
Okay.
you're talking about.
Well, never mind.
Okay.
subclass is funky at the moment.
Okay.
Okay, roll.
Okay. Acrobatics. Nat 20.
Okay, you're out.
33.
Oh my god.
God damn.
There's so much deliberation.
All right.
Oh.
Once again, you guys are going to get the vulnerability to cold for the layer action as everything gets even more
You
frigid
used
around
your
you.
action to escape the grapple. That means you still have movement.
Yeah.
Oh, I do!
Yeah, okay, then you swim away.
Now I'll swim.
Swim away!
Swim me 30 feet as far away as
15, 15, 20, 25, 30 here.
Yay!
I told you guys ooga booging Tevesta was a bad idea. So that was the layer action Slanei. That makes it your turn again.
It's my turn. I'm going to, first and foremost, just gonna do another bonk with spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, for... Oh, no. 1, 3, 6... 11 points of force damage.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'd like to use my action to investigate this area.
All right, roll investigation.
Thank God I'm a halfling. I've not said that in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that an 11's gonna find me anything.
Nope.
Okay.
All right, that's the end of Slanei's turn. Audo.
I'm gonna search this place.
Go ahead, investigation.
Maybe we should have just been searching this place.
That's what I've been doing the whole time.
That's a 15.
15 does. Can you roll d6 for me?
Yeah.
I've been searching this whole time.
I'm not built for investigation. I'm built for stabbing things.
I'm not built for investigation
You can
either.
do both.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Can't believe
That's
I would be
a
ever
wait.
considered for investigating
That's 3, yeah.
around.
A small, unmixed, like liquid-filled sphere is like kind of sitting in the rubble in front of you, adorned with these beautiful swirling currents, and it's a mesmerizing shade of deep blue. You are unsure what it does, but you pick it up.
Alright,
I know
I'm
what
gonna
we're
take the
doing.
sphere.
I know what the
And then in bonus action, it's gonna be the turret shooting.
Alright, go ahead.
Alrighty.
put all the shit in this.
That's a nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay.
Alright.
Why did the turret get the nat 20?
It does a pew pew.
That's 6d8. A boom. That's 24 force damage.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck.
Is she playing now?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. We're just gonna... Lauren had a puzzle here. We might just brute force it in the end anyway.
It's not really a puzzle, it's just things that'll help you.
Oh, okay.
Makes it easier.
Don't know what the buckler does still.
Right. That being the end of Auto's turn, we're going to use legendary action once again.
Oh,
And she's already used one, right?
Yes.
So then she can do icy bolts. So she is going to do icy bolts against Stonk, Slanei, and Larus. Auto, she's not looking at you. She thinks you're dead.
And I did not get the half...
Dex save?
Dex save, yes.
Does a 22 save?
20 does.
I take 0 damage because it's a dex save.
There you go.
21.
21, and then Stonk,
What's the save?
Dex save.
Dex save.
And I'm gonna take quarter damage from this.
Mhm.
'Cause I resist.
14.
14 fails.
Flash of Genius, maybe?
That's going to be a 22 reduced to
Flash,
11.
Flash of Genius.
How much is
Flash
it then?
Genius me.
Oh wait, can you
Can
do
we-
that? Is he within range? Oh no, he is.
That makes it a 19.
And 19.
Yep, okay, that succeeds.
Thank you.
22 damage reduced to 11.
Reduced to 5.
Thank you for reminding me. I actually thought you were further away.
Stonk, it's your turn.
I did too, but I kind of called that out because I was desperate.
She is currently beat up, but she is not anywhere close to dying.
Sorry, what was the damage again for me?
It was
that she
11.
did total? So 11 reduced to...
No,
You don't have resistance.
She did the cold thing.
Oh, got it. 11. But I saved, so it's 5.
Yes.
No, 22.
At 22
Half.
reduced to 11.
Okay. Ow, that hurts. Okay, now I'm below half. Bonus action is going to be to use that healing potion, so I can roll 2d4 plus 2.
Here's what the winter ones give me.
Potion of healing is
Are you still pulling the web on the shark?
Plus 2.
No, he got knocked out.
5 plus
I
7.
also
The 2 plus. That's going to be 7 HP back to me. Alright, and then I will use my full action to beat the shit out of her.
I lost concentration 3 times in 2 turns.
That was impressive. A rare feat. Cherish that memory.
Let's fight.
Cherish that memory. I am reckless attacking again.
You should cast Shield of Faith on Audo so Audo can keep his goddamn
17, I don't think hits.
17 does not hit.
Hunter's Mark is also a concentration.
No, not
God
using
damn
it. And then 19 for the other one.
19 hits.
Okay, so I'll hit one of these. Okay, that's 10 plus 7. 17 damage.
17.
And that was my actions and bonus actions. Then I will... No, I'm going to stay right next to her and keep her focus right on me.
Sounds good, because it is now her turn, and that is exactly what she is going to do. She recalls that harpoon to her hand, and she is going to attack Stonk twice with advantage, correct?
Yep.
Alright, her first attack is going to be a harpoon attack, which is a natural 20.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Oh.
Never fucking mind.
What?
Darn. So I'm just going to roll the second attack real quick. Great, wonderful. So that first attack, that little shield attempts to protect you from it, but that natural 20 just slices right through into your chest. And as she pushes it deeper into you and attempts with that second attack, you notice the shield just kind of shatter and almost guard your skin as it protects you from the second attack. And it is now dismissed. That's what it did.
Huh. So what I'm gathering from this is we're finding items to give to Stonk.
It literally says it negates everything but crits.
Wow.
So that's unfortunate. Anyways, it's time for that harpoon damage. A 1, a 6, and a 7 for 25, brought up to 50.
And then
reduced by half to 25.
25.
God damn, for a crit, that's
not that bad.
Do you have another self-endurance yet?
No.
No? I thought you got multiple of those.
Nope. Because that's exclusively in 1D.
Alright, you are grappled.
Oh.
It is Sharky
I'm down
time.
to 39
Woo! Sharky time.
you are
Audo,
so
you're the
far
only
out
one
of
who's
my
dealing
range
with
to ever heal you.
Sharkies.
Oh, boy.
Sharkies get a 15.
Nope.
They're angry, and they as you pick up that item, they're kind of mine, and they start going for it.
They could keep malding.
The sharks are just using their turns to scream. They aren't doing anything. Alright, we are up to Larus.
Alright, Larus will bonus action dash to probably what is this upper level? Is there
This is a shipwreck, so you'd have to go over it.
I gotta swim up.
Won't get that.
Is there is this where the captain's quarters is? What is this spot?
I don't think it really matters. There's a bunch of sharks over the top, so you probably want to go this way.
I'm just saying, where's a good loot searching spot?
It's up to you. I didn't mark any specific spots.
I will swim to the top level, and the least sharky spot, I will look for treasure.
Alright, sounds good. Actually, I'll have you go right here.
I will search for treasure.
Go ahead, investigation.
15.
15, that succeeds. Please roll d6.
I probably should stop looking at this point. I found nothing.
5.
5?
It's a good thing I strapped that on you, though.
5 has already been claimed. You don't find anything.
Oh.
Okay,
That was the shield.
Yeah. I thought that we would just keep re-rolling then,
I see.
not losing it.
It's wherever you look, you might find something, but...
I get how the loot table works.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
I'm
didn't even need to
going
go
to
this
use-
far then.
my movement, because I used my bonus action to dash.
Mm-hmm.
To dash over the edge to the other side. I'm just moving. I'm just always moving.
Over here. Alright. That's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright. Up next.
Layer.
Layer action.
Layer.
Is she just gonna keep making us resist?
Honestly... No, she's actually going to attempt to push Stonk backwards with a current, so please make a strength saving throw.
That's not specialty.
Mm-hmm.
Can I choose to fail?
Yeah.
Just be pushed back 60 feet.
You are grappled at the minute.
Yeah, it would break grapple.
Mm-hmm. So do you want to fail then?
I have to move a lot of movement to get back.
Did it do minimum movement earlier? Do you guys remember?
I moved you back like 10 feet.
It moved you back 10 feet if you succeeded.
You think that would break grapple?
Yes.
Yeah.
Literally any movement.
Breaks grapple.
Okay. Then I'll just make the strength save.
She's losing grapple no matter what.
Yeah.
Okay. I will
She just
do
doesn't
my
want
best
you.
to resist it then.
If she wanted to grapple you, she wouldn't move you.
That was a nat 1 and a 17.
That fails. It's at 18.
Flash of genius.
It's not been his turn.
Nope, that hasn't been your turn yet. So
15, 20, 25, 30.
You don't hit the wall, but you get real damn close. You, lightly grace, bump up against the wall as she does that. And
I
as...
feel like I just smash into that, pillar
Yeah.
and go
Spin.
careening through it.
Well, what happens is that she holds you up as you're severed and pushes you back, basically, as it's hooked onto you, just kind of, pulling out your intestines
Audo,
as she pulls you away.
Hide.
Yeah, you might want to hide there.
Audo, you might want to.
That's the layer action. Up next,
It's my turn?
Slanei.
You know how convenient this is that you moved him within 25 feet of me? Exactly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet of me? Because I was wondering how I was going to get to heal you.
I was wondering too. This actually worked out.
This
fine.
worked out so well.
Whatever you heal me with, don't roll shit.
I'm going to... 4th or 5th level.
Yes.
I only got 1/5 level. I'm going to keep my 1/5 level spell
Keep
slot
your
just in
1/5
case.
level.
So I'll heal you 4th level Cure Wounds.
Got it.
So that's going to be 12 plus 14 is going
So
to be
26?
26, 27, 28. You're healed for 30.
Woo!
And then I'm also healed for just my proficiency bonus.
So
I feel
Stonk
like it should
has
be a little bit
effectively
more.
60 more HP.
Yes. And then
I'm back up to over half
as
HP,
a bonus
baby.
action, I would like to use my spiritual weapon to attack her.
I also recommend slinking into the shadows.
I can't slink into the shadows. I use my full movement to get right there.
Oh, never mind.
That was literally my full movement to
Wow.
get to there.
Well worth it,
You
though.
should make a convincing
Into a
case
full
why that
Wait,
one square is in pure darkness.
Well, so the problem is that
Hide behind me.
I can't even hide behind. Literally, that was 25 feet to
Okay,
get there.
so Nate, here's a case for you to say that you're in darkness. The pillar broke and you're in the shadow.
There's a dust cloud.
There's a
that
dust
kicked
cloud.
up
Sure.
after I
Okay,
smacked
I'm
into
now
the
invisible.
Wait, that was supposed to work.
But it did.
Thanks, Tyler.
It'll
Okay.
dissipate in a couple rounds.
That's fine. I literally just need to be able to hide for one round and then I can move away.
Sorry, dissipate in a couple turns.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's.
I would say just one round.
Yeah.
honestly, is all we need.
okay.
And then I'll attack with.
That would be I mean, I don't agree with that because it's giving you an advantage for something you failed, and I disagree with that.
Well, you're either recommending doing it for several rounds or one round.
Yeah.
I'm saying do
Turn-
just one round. because-
Turns, I meant.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
meant.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
one
turn.
Multiple
turn.
turns.
Yeah, it should still last for a full round though, right? Or am I confused?
No. He's saying
If it lasts a full round, then I feel like I'm giving you. Do you get what I mean? Like you
I
failed
totally-
the
I
save.
totally get
I'm
what
not
you
going to
mean.
give you something.
I mean, to be fair,
here's
that was a joke to say you
okay.
could justify this.
Yeah, I
crime.
can't-
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Am I
her whole,
wait.
push attack, wouldn't they just launch dust and shit everywhere?
Yeah, I mean, I'll say it for
If it's
a couple turns. So Slanei, she's not going to use her legendary actions to attack you, but when it's her turn again, it's going to be gone.
I mean,
I'd say
That's
that's fine.
fair.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. I'm fine
Yeah, no,
being
that's
hit
fine.
by her. I haven't really taken damage from her. I
Yeah.
can handle a single harpoon pull. She's not going to be able to pull me all 60 feet, I hope. I have ways to still get out of it. That I don't know if Lauren's going to be happy with, but I can get out of it still. So I will still. Am I lightly obscured right now through
I'll
everything?
say so.
Okay, then I would like to. I can't hide because that hiding's an action.
That's why you should be a rogue.
So either way,
Oh well, then that
Is that the end of your turn then?
I'll just make my bonus action attack.
Oh yeah, because
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon is fun. Natural 20.
Whoa, why is it... Okay, first it's the turret that gets a natural 20. Then it's the spiritual weapon.
Yeah, and I'm doubling 3 different sets of dice.
Oh boy.
Oh, you got very fucking lucky, Lauren. 4, 7, 14. That's gonna be 19 points of force damage. You got very lucky there.
Wow. Alright. Up next, Audo.
Alright.
Actually, no, she's gonna use legendary action to...
Shoot Auto with a gun.
She's gonna move, actually.
Oh.
Auto, you should not draw any attention whatsoever.
Yeah, you should honestly...
I know the optimal play is assuming I don't get just one shot right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the optimal
She moves to the top of the wreckage where she can see everything.
Aww.
Alright, that is gonna be her legendary action then. Now it's Auto's turn.
Alright. Hey, I'm gonna use that identify scroll on the thing I just picked up.
Here's what it does. The Maelstrom Sphere. When activated, it seems to draw energy from the surrounding water, causing the sphere to pulsate with power. Once unleashed, the sphere releases an enchantment of a sudden surge, creating a localized maelstrom of swirling water. The water churns and spins, forming a turbulent vortex that will disrupt Tevesta's movement and force her sharks to scatter.
A shark-free Tevesta slow move zone.
Gotcha.
Deploy.
Is this the sort of thing that I could turn on and then yeet at her, or is
You
it...
can yeet this like a grenade. I'll say you can throw it 30, 60 feet. What do you think's fair?
It's probably like improvised weapons, so
Improvised
30,
weapon.
60, so 30 for, wow.
30
30 for normal advantage.
Maybe like 20,
or
60.
30 for normal, and
No,
60
I'm going to
for
say you can throw it
disadvantage.
wherever you want within 30
Right
feet,
now
no
it's all
save.
disadvantage.
But you have to get within 30 feet to throw it.
And does it have a radius?
69.
Or is it just...
Yeah, it's, I think I put it as 10-foot radius, so 20 total. You know, I'll make it 30-foot
Every time
radius.
I've been spell cast, I've been stunned the next turn.
Yeah, okay, but
No.
see, this doesn't have...
His styles got buff and
This is why Stonk hates
Bro,
magic.
this-
Do you remember when he used to hate magic? This is
yeah,
why.
this is exactly
Slanei's
why.
the only person he doesn't hate magic from.
Josh, that was 3 rounds ago. Let it go.
That was only 8...
It was 3 rounds wasted!
It was 18 seconds ago.
It was
Calm your tits.
It was only like 50 or 60
18
points of
seconds
damage
ago.
ago. Stop worrying about it.
Well, since that was probably an action to use, identifying all that, I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna yeet it like a fucking hand grenade yet.
But do you want to move closer?
I made my bio. It was 18 seconds ago. Get over it. But what's going on?
I was asking if you wanted to move.
I'm not sure if I want to move. If I...
You can hide. Or at least, like, not take the hide action, but
just use my
slink
action.
away, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, slink away in an area where I can just get as much cover as possible.
Luckily for you,
Oh,
you're in a little inlet of a ruined shipwreck.
Still in my bonus action?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
Turret!
Turret time!
Turret time.
The real MVP.
The real end one.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Aww.
19.
That hits.
Alright.
How bad would it be if the fucking turret gets the final shot?
I think it would be
Honestly, I
hilarious.
think it'd be cool if you just put your harpoon arrow in and then you attach the flower to the harpoon arrow.
Oh my
You
god.
get one shot instead of multiple chances.
The javelin harp, like Stonk goes over to the little turret guy, puts the javelin in the big crossbow, and just launches it at her.
It may be lightning, so she won't try and dodge it, and then the flower happens.
Yeah. 12 points of force damage.
12.
So, the thing that broke and protected me from that one attack, was that like a single-use item?
That was a single-use item.
Okay, so it only protected me from that one attack.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's broken. Can we find another one? I don't think
Alright,
so.
that's Auto's turn. Stonk.
Ow. That hurt.
You're
but
at
I'm back
69
up.
HP, nice.
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 I need to look at just need to see what the CR of this creature is.
Ow, I am in a lot of pain.
Why are you looking at the CR of a creature?
Oh, it's not high.
Polymorph.
Polymorph.
Oh.
What's the other one we fought?
All allowed, but watch yourself.
Have you considered turning her
Yes.
into a toad?
No.
I would like
looking at
to
something
use
else.
my free action to shout at
Do you
her
have
in giant.
banishment?
Yes.
All right, what would you like?
Banish
Hold
her
on.
for a bit?
What would you like to say? You could banish her.
I'm going to say, you have more fight than your brother, at least. And then I'm going to use my movement. So I went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then I probably have to climb at least 10 feet from there to reach her. And then I like to beat the shit out of her again, recklessly.
Go right ahead.
I am never stopping. You cannot stop me.
He got healed a little bit. It's like, wow, I could do anything.
That's a nat 1. I can't do much with that.
Ooh.
However, a 21 I can do something with.
Hey, Tyler, how are you looking?
And I'll pump in one
30
smite.
years
How about
Move
that?
closer towards me, where I can see you.
So that's 2d8 on top of that. I mean, what damage did we agree on it? I think it's fire, isn't it?
Yeah,
So it's probably going to be resisted. So
reduced.
I'll let you know what the fire damage is.
Got it.
Okay, we got... I can reroll that. Okay, that's much better. 11 points of... So, 18 points of damage that can't be mitigated.
All right.
And then there's 6 points of fire damage. From
Reduced to 3 because underwater, but she's not resistant otherwise.
Okay, so then that would be a total of, what?
I did the damage, you're good.
Yeah, okay.
I just did them separately.
How's she looking?
She's fucked up, but she's still fighting.
Got it.
Fighting pretty hard. As it now is her turn, she looks at you and grits her teeth and yells back at you, "Du berst ins og little stelpa!" You fight like a little girl. Alright, Stonk, she's charging you.
Alright.
And you reckless, right?
Yep. Did you roll another nat 20?
Look at it.
That at 20?
9 and a nat 20. Yep.
Second attack. That's a nat 1 and a 15. So the 15 hits.
Yep.
But the nat 1 does not. Okay.
No. It's 2
Well, sorry.
hits.
Yeah. So the
1 crit.
nat 1
hit.
would not have hit, but unfortunately it was with advantage. So let's do that critical first.
How you feeling, Josh?
I feel like he's just wasted all the health I pumped into him.
Yep.
You could fix it, right?
62.
Half to
Reduced.
31.
Reduced to 31.
Nice to
He
what?
literally just won. My...
Wow, I went through that healing real quick.
That you undid a crit. That's not nothing.
And 33 reduced to 16.
Right, how
Oh,
you doing?
God.
As she says, like, you fight like a little girl, she immediately, like, once again impales you just right through your neck, across your spine with the harpoon, and you just find yourself, like, unable to move as she just shoves it deeper into you, and you just feel the pain surging in your body.
Ow.
Wow. Anyway, it's Sharky time.
Shark,
No one?
shark.
Slanei,
Yeah.
I'll say you get Sharky timed.
Oh, I get Sharky time?
Yeah, you get Sharky time.
Oh, but I don't want Sharky time.
Oh, wonderful. I have a question. Does a 16 hit?
That's
One
it.
for my AC.
Oh, that's what a shame.
What a sharky shame.
What a shame. Gonna roll that real quick.
Is the name of the session just gonna be Shark Time?
Shark time.
Ooh ha ha.
Ooh, ha, ha.
Sure.
You take a total of
Finding Nemo now.
No, I don't want
12 piercing damage from the sharks.
Oh, that hurt. I can't.
to heal me again.
You're exactly 25.
Loris,
feet
it
away
is
from
your turn. Everybody is bloodied.
I would like
Everybody.
I would like to use my full movement to swim up to the butt.
Okay.
I'm
I
going
can
to
see
use
him.
a
me. I'm
flat
not healing
attack
this round, by the way.
to stab
He's
said
giving you a
butt.
heads up.
Okay.
That's something you want to do.
Does
Got
a
it.
19 hit.
A 19 hits.
You take butt damage.
Unless you.
I'm
want-
within 5 feet. You get it. Sneak attack.
Yeah. 3.
Unless you would like it to happen to you, Josh.
I don't know what you're planning on doing, so...
Polymorph.
Well, it might save me from
9.
immediate death.
Okay. I'll polymorph you. I'm fine with that. Right here.
But
I've seen this creature.
13,
Wait, what is polymorph 11?
plus 11.
Is it creature?
24,
I think
20.
it's beast.
Are we counting?
It's a 3.
I don't know.
27.
Which one you
Hey
for?
guys.
Plus
What's
5.
up? Hi. How you doing?
32 points of butt damage.
It doesn't specify.
32 points of butt damage.
32.
32 points of butt damage.
32.
I am going to if I bonus action dash away, she's going to have to whack me over the head.
I mean, currently she's impaled me.
Well, how much did you have to move to get to her?
I just
20?
Yeah, I don't.
You could bonus action disengage. She couldn't attack you though.
I will use bonus action disengage and hop over the ledge I'm right next to.
Hop over the ledge here.
Or do you want to move one down? One more.
Just hop all the way down.
Okay.
And that's everything I got.
Alright, who's
Alright.
next?
Layer action. You guys are going to. She's gonna do the cold thing again.
Vulnerable to cold.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
You know what? No.
No,
No.
please.
No, stick with it. We
No.
like it. We
You
love
already said it. You've committed to it,
You
Lord.
have committed.
You've
committed.
No, I haven't moved on.
You've committed.
It's once we move on to the next turn that you
But
can't.
I was
committed.
already
That's what we've always done.
Okay.
No.
For the layer action, she is.
Gonna do cold damage.
Yeah, she's gonna make it frigid. Can everyone please make a Constitution saving throw?
Oh.
Oh.
Nat 20. There's my nat
Nice.
20.
Natural 18.
Natural
28.
19?
Alright, and let's see what the turret's gonna do.
Well, how far away?
10.
Does an 8 save?
No.
It's just barely within her range. I rolled a dirty 20.
30, 20. Alright, so Larus, you were the only one who fails. What did your turret roll?
10.
10. Okay, so the turret and Larus fail, taking 12 points of cold damage. For the rest of you, it is reduced to 6. For Stonk, it is reduced to 3.
With resistance, it's also reduced to 3.
Hold on, is
Wait, you
it the
did
end
not-
of...
So it's not.
You have been saying that the
until
like, the
initiative
effect-
count 20 on
Yeah.
the next round.
Is it
Yeah.
unmitigatable or is it because we have
It's just-
the boots?
You have
Yeah.
the boots, so it would be negated. Then.
So 6.
Because it's questionable about whether the...
The way
It says
that it's-
until initiative count 20
Which
on the
is-
next round.
which is when you're going, right?
Which is the start or the end of
the
the
start of
Start.
initiative count.
Okay.
You don't overlap
Yeah.
flare actions because that's terrifying.
Yeah,
That is-
alright. That makes sense. Okay.
I mean, you could if you wanted
Would
to
you like
terrify
it,
us.
Josh, or am I giving it to Larus?
What were we doing?
Oh, one of y'all needs to be a willing creature, and I'm asking Josh whether he would like to be a willing creature.
I am not an eyesight of you.
I can swim up and see you. You'll be fine.
Wait, hold on.
No.
Can she can do a layer action after like she can do a legendary
At
action
the end
after
of
the
another
layer?
creature's turn. A layer action's not a creature's turn.
Let me
Yeah.
check.
I think it's creatures.
Yeah, it specifically says a reaction for like a
Another creature.
Yeah.
You're correct. Okay.
The whole point is to give her more action economy.
Yes.
But you have to have economy to action on it.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be
I should
pretty
have
fun.
done something after Larus's turn then, but
Can I go up at an angle and be like high enough here to be able to see Larus?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna do that. That's 20 feet. I'm going to move my spiritual weapon 5, 10, 15. It is once again on top of her head.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I find it funny to annoy her by bonking her in the back of her head.
Fair.
Um,
I do the same.
natural
17
17 plus 9.
Kill her with the king.
I'm going to laugh if the keg is what kills her. If that...
I have a
Oh,
great idea, and I need
7,
you to
8, 9,
polymorph.
10, 12 points of...
Larus.
Yeah. So that's 12 points of damage.
Mhm.
And then as a free action... Yep, Larus with that range. Larus?
Yeah.
Just accept it.
Okay.
Hey Lauren. I was looking it up because I remembered you talking about it. Abominable Yetis are CR9 creatures, but we are able to be transformed to CR11 and below. Larus is now a Yeti as I cast an abominable Yeti as I
An
cast
abominable water-breathing yeti?
Water breathing is still
I
cast.
thought it had to be a mammal. Beast.
It just says a new form, unless I'm misreading
I think it says beast.
For
I'm-
polymorph, I'm pretty
The
sure
spell
beast.
transforms to
Any
creature-
beast. It says
Where does it
any
say
beast.
beast?
The new form can be any beast whose challenge rating
Okay.
is
Turn
equal
me
to
into
or
like a
less than.
megalodon or something.
You've never seen it.
I don't have to. I don't actually have to know. I just
Well,
have
I've
to
seen
say.
the skull of it, actually.
Turn me. See, look at her crown and turn me into whatever the crown
I'll
was.
turn. What's the CR of a megalodon? Is my question now. Is it?
I don't know.
Giant shark CR, I think, is 5.
That's still not nothing.
Yeah.
I'm giving you temporary. Essentially, I'm trying to give you more HP right now.
It is 5.
Okay.
It has 126 HP. I'll send it in general.
Perfect. You are
that's
now a giant.
useful.
You are now a giant shark.
Giant sharks are huge beasts.
As
Oh no, this just got bad.
why did it get bad?
Have you seen the mental stats of a giant shark?
Yes.
Yeah, but you know who's bleeding right now? Tevesta.
All I need to know is I need a chopper.
Yeah. You
Let's-
still retain your disposition, I believe.
What's
Yeah.
wrong with his? No, nothing.
I do a little less damage, but it's mainly about
But now you don't have
HP.
disadvantage as well on your attacks.
That is true. You have
Wait a
advantage
second.
on all your melee.
I have advantage on everything
Yes,
because everyone's bloodied.
Mm-hmm.
but you don't sneak attack though.
No.
But you
I'll do like 10 less damage around.
and Hunter's Mark is now gone.
I'll do like 10 less damage around, but also I have 120
Oh no,
temporary
Hunter's
HP.
Mark, my additional D6 damage. Oh no,
my table.
mine is broken.
Does she
No,
have,
it's not my table.
does she
it's our
see me
table.
turn into a megalodon? and
It
have
turns
more
you into a
flashbacks?
giant, like, scarred megalodon, and it is not her turn yet, so I'll say this is what happens. As she, at the end of Slanei's turn, as this happens, she looks down at Stonk and pushes it in further.
Yeah, I had to choose.
With advantage?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah, reckless. That's cocked. That was almost a natural 20 or a 2. The other one is a natural 1.
Okay.
That's going to be a 24.
That'll hit, regardless. I might go down.
I can heal you if you go down, though, but turning him into something else was far more important this round.
Yeah, I just got 120 temporary HP by sacrificing, 10 damage around.
34.
Halved. 17.
I have 2 HP.
And you have lay on hands, too, when it's your turn.
Not what my plan was.
Auto.
Oh no, there's a shark.
Choo-choo.
You could surrender. You could say, okay, Tevesta, you win.
You could throw the globe.
Swim
Yeah, I think that is probably the play here.
You gotta get closer, though.
But you need to throw them. Wait, be very careful with the maelstrom because it specifically says it chucks away sharks, and I'm a goddamn shark.
It does canonically scare sharks.
You need to have the maelstrom so it does not go
He doesn't
past-
know that. He doesn't even see you're a shark.
Oh my god.
Poor Auto!
Auto, go 30
Auto
feet.
making all of the wrong choices for the right reasons.
got the you tried award.
Alright, Auto, choose which 30 feet you want to move.
Fuck, it's straight there.
Through the sharks?
10, 20, 30.
Through the sharks?
Would you move
You can go around the sharks for no additional movement.
10, 20, 30.
Yeah.
Probably
Are you
best
sure
to
that's
avoid.
10, 20, 30? Let me-
Where were you? Where?
Right here.
So,
5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, one less.
25.
Alright, can I throw to 30 feet?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh.
So it's gonna absolutely scare me away.
Actually, I mean, if it hits in, like, this area, it'll hit her, obscure
Wait,
that.
throw it right
Yeah,
here.
because you see
Throw
this
it-
big
throw it-
school of sharks.
Throw it right here so it hits the shark.
Yeah, I think hitting the sharks is more important, too.
Just nuke these sharks.
I'm gonna split the diff. I'm gonna hit right about here, so that way it hits as many sharks as possible and her.
And it just misses you.
I could get scared to the far end of her and still attack.
So, fire in the hole, bitches.
Wait, no, it'd be like this.
Let's hope this is better than.
Yeah, it unfortunately can only get some of the sharks. It can't get.
Well, what's the range? What's the size of it again?
I said 20 feet in diameter.
In diameter? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I thought you said radius. So we
I thought it was
Yeah,
radius.
but
And I was...
you don't have to throw it on the sharks to scare them away, because the mere turbulence and swirling mass of fury this is just scares this whole
They don't
group,
exist anymore.
this whole school of them into just they just scatter.
What about me as a big boy shark?
You
I have one
please-
intelligence, but I also have my same disposition.
Please make a wisdom saving throw, please.
As a shark.
You have +0 to wisdom.
Good luck.
17.
17? Oh, that god blood tastes real fucking good right now.
I'm just gonna swim to the farm.
You're high as fuck.
I'm also turret.
Turret? Okay, go ahead with the
I
turret.
got that blood
Bonus
frenzy.
action.
Look, I can now heal you this round unless you die.
That's a 13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
Damn.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Legendary action.
Oh, come on!
She can do 3 of them.
She's trying to
Total?
kill you.
She's trying to kill you. She can do this. The harpoon attack costs 1 legendary action out of 3.
Okay, but does she regain those at the start of her turn?
She does. She
Oh.
regains them. She regains spent legendary actions at the start of her turn.
Okay.
So yes. Okay. That's what she's gonna do.
She has more action economy than us.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm pretty sure that's the point.
I mean,
I rolled a nat 1 and nat 20. You can look.
I don't feel the need to.
What is wrong with your dice?
well,
It's the same dice
Stonk
that's
is down.
the D20.
Yeah.
So
I'm not just down, I could be dead.
Roll damage.
You gotta roll damage.
you're still raging, so you do get to have this.
That's true.
Not for much longer.
I don't think it'll kill you.
only this one attack is a 32 bumped up to 64,
Reduce
brought
that.
back down to 32.
So you're not negative.
You are not negative because remember she only can attack once.
No, I am negative.
You no, you aren't. You're not dead.
You're not
You're unconscious.
You drop to 0.
You're
though.
not negative your whole HP.
I
Yeah.
Because now it's Stonk's turn.
Time to make a death save.
Rolling that 20. That'd be really funny. Rolling that 20.
Death saves are just flat rolls.
They're
Mhm.
con rolls. Aren't
I
they?
thought
No, they're flat.
they're
It's
flat.
10 or above.
Nope. That's
Failure.
failure. 1 hit and I die.
As it is now Tevesta's turn, thankfully for her, she was distracted by the maelstrom behind her, that she leaves Stonk's body to the sharks and does not continue her attack on him.
Does she see the big shark?
She does.
And you specifically
I
based
did
the shark
specifically pick a big
on her
shark.
crown.
Yep.
She
So-
at least recognized the teeth.
She knows what a megalodon looks like. You are unfamiliar with the exact megalodon that killed
It's
her,
probably
but this is like a megalodon.
It's a little glittery because I have no
he
idea
got
what
the
it's...
teeth perfect and everything else is fine.
You see that, like, as she looks at it, like, is it happiness? Is it anger? Is she offended? You can't really tell, but just so many emotions overtake her.
You summoned
She
the-
immediately charges and
You
attempts to wedge the harpoon down your
You
throat.
summoned the shark to kill the shark.
Yes,
Mhm.
I was on purpose.
Congrats, you're now the tank.
Congratulations.
She's going to do both of her harpoon attacks against Larus, Mr.
Sharkus.
Sharkman.
Stars.
Wow!
Lawrence Dice wants us dead.
A 15 and a 14 with a
Oh.
plus 12.
AC 13.
Oh, it hits anyways.
Then that
Damn.
I need to figure out where I'm
Wait, was one in that one?
No,
Oh, okay.
one's a 3 and one's a 2.
I'm just going to open a calculator.
Yeah.
And put the HP in there. So I have 126 HP. So roll damage. I have no
Alright,
resistances.
first one. Ooh, 33 for the first one. Second one does 34. So you take a total of 67 damage.
I got one more round as a shark.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, because you guys scattered the sharks, there are no more sharky times. Whee! As it is Laris' turn.
Lars is going to swim up He gets one
Shark
sharky bite.
I thought he got multi-attack.
It's just one nasty sharky bite.
Damn.
I have advantage.
Okay. Because that got good god
I
blood.
have blood frenzy, so everything with blood that bleeds
Mhm.
gives me advantage. I roll the minimum. I roll double 16s plus 9 for 25.
25, yeah.
What's a D10? That's a D10.
What's a D10, Tyler?
6, 10, 19 plus 6, 25 points of shark damage.
Non-magical.
Non-magical shark damage.
So that is reduced. No, wait, no, she's immune.
She's immune?
She is immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't think about that one. I'm just tanking. Honestly, it's still worth it.
You were distracting the fuck out of her.
I'm giving you time.
I knew Stonk was going to go down, and I'm like,
I'm giving you time to save Stonk. That's honestly still worth it.
Up next is the layer action, which is going to make you all vulnerable to cold.
Okay. Perfectly fine.
And now it is Slanei's turn.
Damn, did she find a magical shark then?
20.
Yeah.
I'm immediately going to swim over to Stonk.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to go
You
ahead.
might want to use that 5th level.
Yeah, honestly, it's probably a good thing I didn't use that 5th level healing spell on you, because now I'm going to use a 5th level cure wounds.
You just have heal.
Heal's not a spell I get yet. Fucking crybaby 13. 13. 14. 22. 30. 35 points of healing damage. Healing damage.
Woo!
God fucking damn. Healing damage again. And I would, that was my action. Bonus action, I mean, it's already right there.
Just keep bonking.
I'm just gonna keep bonking.
How many more rounds of bonk do you got?
How many rounds has it been?
Round 9.
Round 9, I have 2 more rounds of this. Oh, that was almost a nat 20.
8 plus death.
For a 17 to hit,
Does
which
not
I don't
hit.
think is gonna hit. And I moved. Frankly, I'm just gonna stay right there, and I'm gonna.
Yeah,
This has been the turret spiritual weapon show.
honestly,
The support casters have been the MVP, not because they've been doing damage,
I've
but
not been
because
the MVP. My turret.
Oh no, I
Not
say
Auto.
we're the
Auto's
MVP
been-
because of our
Auto's been the most biggest liability. The turret is the MVP.
turret and spiritual weapon MVP.
Alright.
That's my turn.
That's your turn.
Yeah.
Tevesta is going to use her legendary actions against Larus here. And she is going to use
That's still worth it to burn on which
just
stuff.
one attack, which is going to be a unnatural 20.
I think she has to roll a nat 1 and miss. I'm a shark.
Yeah, she has a plus 12. What's
Yeah,
your...
she has to roll a nat 1 and miss me.
Nice.
Maybe something else a bit higher CR would have been better, but I don't know any other CR creatures.
Her harpoon does a total of 34 damage.
Alright, I'm still up.
Auto.
Alrighty,
Why is my thing not working?
Useless from D&D.
No.
What's happening?
I don't know. My keyboard's fucking not doing what I want it to.
Sorted by CR.
Why?
You have to have a water creature, I think.
That doesn't necessarily matter. Apparently, it could turn you into a T-Rex.
Does water breathing transfer into a polymorph creature?
Yes.
Oh.
It's a spell effect upon you.
Okay, I am conscious again, right?
Yep.
Alright, and she just made an attack against a creature. She's within 5 feet of me. I can make a melee attack with Sentinel. From the grave, bitch!
Sentinel Grave Shark.
You did Reckless still.
Are you going after her, like, her thigh or her Achilles or...
Yeah.
It's been around. The record
No.
is gone.
Oh, yeah, I guess it has been. Never mind.
that
Just kidding.
sensitive spot
Yeah, no,
between
this
your legs?
This is total disadvantage. This is a wild shot, but it is an attempt.
It's still worth it.
Yeah. Oh, that was a 19 and a nat 2.
Nice. Do you have like a plus 17?
What's...
I don't think it's worth it, honestly.
But why do you... Oh, you're underwater.
I'm gonna use my Channel Divinity to increase it by 10.
Increase it by 10. Are
So
you...
it's up to 21.
That hits.
Smite.
And I will smite again.
Smite.
What level are you smiting at?
I can only do
You
first.
can only do first? Oh, okay.
I have 2 more spell slots, though.
And you need to keep one of them for the flower.
Yep. Okay, I can't reroll any of those.
That's so good.
So 9 damage, reduced to 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the fire damage.
4 fire damage.
4 fire damage, then 10, 16 plus 5 because I'm not raging right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be 21.
Yeah.
So 21 plus 4, 25 total damage.
All right, there
From
you
the
are.
grave.
From the grave.
From the grave. I reduce my channel divinity by 1 to 0. I still don't know why my scroll wheel is
So
locked.
that's my turn, right?
Yes, it is now Auto's turn.
Sorry.
It's all good. No, you have to take advantage of that reaction.
I've been struggling.
Can you push me as close as I can to you guys?
I like the fact that we originally decided we're not going to just full whole hog Tevesta. Now here we
We're
are,
not even gonna use the flower. We're just gonna kick her ass till she dies.
My
so we
God.
die.
devolving into what we normally do.
Yep.
Alright, and you know what time it is. Turret time!
Turret
Turret time!
Nat 20,
Turret
nat 20,
time.
nat 20, nat
Turret
20.
time. Turret
Net one!
Oh!
We put too much pressure on it.
It shoots Stonk in the back.
No, not again.
It shoots Larus.
It does 35
Oh
points
wait,
of damage. You're down.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my
You don't
turn.
Unfortunately for you, Stonk, she knows you're alive again.
She's gonna turn her back on a shark. That can't hurt her.
Yes.
Also,
I should drop polymorph.
You need to find a poly.
Reckless is no longer up?
No,
Yep,
do.
it's flat rolls.
Unless
It's a
deep
flat
spiders
roll.
do.
That's
You don't know
going to
what
be
a
a
deep spider
21 to
is.
hit.
It doesn't matter.
Can't do anything
I
about
can
that.
just choose the CR.
No, that's a 25 to hit. Okay.
Still can't do anything about that.
I can't do anything about that.
What about the animal with this like wings or something? Turn me into a big snake.
So I can see your HP, right? Would you mind just bringing your HP down to 1 for me?
Oh god.
Oh, no.
Because it's now your turn, Stonk.
Do it.
How is she looking?
Not quite, but if you crit, then yes. But
I have to use a full action to do the flower, which means that regardless of how I do this, even if I bring her down to a low enough HP, I'm gonna get smacked. First of all, though, bonus action, we're just gonna use another rage.
Yep.
'Cause we can use
You
those.
have to do that. You can also just swim away.
Fuck that
Like
shit.
a coward. You got your healing Slanei right next to you.
I am going to...
Stab her in the dick.
Stab her in the dick. Kick Wolfman in the nards. He doesn't have any nards. We'll kick him there anyways.
I'm gonna go for attacks. But should I reckless or not? That's the question.
She's gonna.
You're at
hit,
1 HP.
You might as...
She's gonna hit you now.
She's gonna hit ya.
That's fair. That's fair.
What's
You're gonna go
stopping you?
down.
That's fair.
And
Reckless.
Slanei is right next to you. You're gonna be okay.
Is he?
I don't know if Slanei's gonna be okay, but...
Okay, they're both gonna hit. 22 minimum.
Okay.
1d10, 2d10, 1d6. 2d6.
How many-
Can't use any
How many times
smites.
did you hit, by the way, Ed, with your turret? Like 4 times now?
Like 4 times, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Fuck, I can't re-roll any of those.
That's
That's actually terrible. 6, 9, 14, plus 14, 28.
28 damage. Is that total, or do you roll again?
That's all.
Alright.
That was all I did.
It is Tevesta's turn.
Yep. That's game.
As she once again...
Yeah.
As she
Can I use
pushes...
my free action at least?
Sure, what would you like to do?
Before I go down, I want to say something as I hit her 2 more times.
Sure.
You will never survive, Tevesta. Not as long as I live.
funny thing is...
I know.
Why are you doing that, Stonk? You're not
No,
necessarily...
this is funnier.
This is
death
on purpose. I know what I'm doing.
You can get this death flash.
As she pushes it into you deeper, which definitely hits with a 19 plus stuff.
Yeah.
Vertudauder, Pika. Stay dead, pussy.
Bitch.
Man, who would have thought Tevesta would actually end up being a very intimidating fight? That's a 26 damage that's going to bring you back down to 0.
Yep.
As she pulls it out of Stonk and then looks at the person who saved him.
Hi.
Second attack!
Hi, I'm in danger.
Don't die from this.
That's a 17 plus stuff that's definitely going to
I
hit.
think that's gonna hit.
And that is going to do a total of-
Knock her down.
40 damage.
Alright.
You are so glad I've been healing you. Because had I not been healing you, I would have also just gone down there. And, I need to make a concentration check
DC
on...
20.
That's actually not that bad.
DC 20 concentration check.
No, you're dropped.
This is getting fucking
Alright,
close.
I'm back to Mr. Saddle Boy.
Oh.
It's okay, you weren't really doing much at that point.
You were just...
I'm on her face, nodding her
can
with my
you
human
bring
mouth,
Stomp
and then I
back?
go like, oh
on
god.
your turn? Okay, because I have a plan, and I need Stomp to be as up as possible. I'm just gonna look down at the thing impaling me and, scream.
Yeah, that's fair. Larus. Oh wait, I have a question. Stonk's dead. He still is water breathing, right?
Yep.
Okay.
He's not drowning.
Okay, that's fair. Just making sure.
Water breathing still affects, because he's not dead
He was
yet.
unconscious, yeah.
If he's dead and brought back, then he can't
Yes,
breathe,
so
and that's just cruel.
Slanei is still alive. Stonk is unconscious. You're there.
Larus, 24 HP. Slanei, 4. Audo, 17. Stonk, 0.
Alright.
I'm having fun.
I'd like to swim into her crown,
Okay.
hide, and stab her head.
She doesn't know you're there either way.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Stealth. 27.
Doesn't notice you.
Vanish stab.
Could I have absorbed elements that, or was it all, physical damage?
It's all
Alright.
physical damage.
I was really hoping
She's
for
not
it.
magical. She's all brute force,
But
baby.
nevertheless, it's still a respectable 24 to hit.
24, yeah.
Sneak attack guy.
You should roll them more in your hand before you roll them, Tyler. I think that's why you roll 4.
You have to charge it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's literally going like...
6.
Embarrassing. There you go.
Thank
There you go.
That's what you should be doing with all of your dice, Tyler.
Watch Tyler rolls like really well now.
Yeah.
11. Oh, 21.
Wow.
24. 29 points of head stab.
Alright.
How's she looking?
She's looking ready to get goddamn floured.
I stabbed her in the most painful
Nice.
spot I could find to grab her attention.
Is she about to make a
You could do her eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, as she does, she fucking screams, and attacking does reveal your position, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm the one
Okay.
who's down.
Yeah, because she is going to definitely use her, legendary action against you.
Get ready to use
But because-
that canny dodge.
But she fails because you're fucking blinding her. She rolled a 3.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay.
Layer action, vulnerability to cold again.
Sweet. Okay, we're all vulnerable to cold.
No.
No? Come on, we're right...
She's gonna push you guys away.
That's
Lauren.
I'm sorry. Everyone make a strength saving throw, please.
Except Josh, who just failed.
Yeah. Stonk's body just flings.
Okay, I'm going with Stomp.
18 saves.
I'm going with Stomp.
You're going with
We're
Stonk.
both
You're
moving back
failing.
60.
Are you just holding on to him?
I'm holding on to him. We're both moving back 60 feet.
Auto.
6.
6. Okay, you all fail.
18, 16,
60 feet.
18?
You're not you're not there. You're good, buddy.
Okay, so I'm just soloing. God.
Yes. Larus is soloing God.
You gotta
Oh.
You gotta move him too.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So, well, Yeah, so
60.
I'll say that Slanei latches onto Stonk as his body is flung up against a wall and kind of like rolled on the exposed hull of a ship. Meanwhile, Audo is just launched out the door you came.
That's back where you started.
You just decided to turn around and start walking.
Slanei, it's your turn.
You could.
I am going to do 2 things. First and foremost,
You might want to heal that Stonk.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. Or not 2nd level, 4th level.
I was gonna say,
I was looking for it.
Stonk's not worth a 4th level. Go first.
I'm out of 4th level and 5th level spell set, by the way.
Yeah, I figured you were low.
7 plus 10, 11, 16 points of health for a fucking 4th level spell slot.
That's not nothing.
And then I'd like to take out my health potion. Oh, I need to heal myself fast. 4. I would like to pour a health potion down Stonk's throat as well. On top of
That's an action, isn't it? Giving it to someone else?
We've been doing it as bonus actions for drinking it.
Only
so.
for yourself.
Only for yourself. It's an action to give it to someone else.
Okay.
To give it to someone else.
In which case,
You just gotta chug it yourself.
no.
Or you could do healing.
Or you can,
No, you
or
can't
That's
cast
a leveled
your
spell.
or you can
I
give
know
it
what
to
I'm
him
saying.
as a bonus action,
So
and then because now he's awake, he can bonus action drink it and then go in.
Well, he's not going to be able to make it either way. When we
Yeah.
turn. So
I won't have a rage.
I think what might be better.
I'm tanking her this round. We'll see how it goes. But she should leave you alone while I'm stabbing her eye out.
Okay. I might just.
Audo, for once, can you haste me?
Yeah, if you haste him, we'll be fine.
Okay,
absolutely
Audo, here's the play. Haste him, walk out the fucking door, don't turn back. If you get hit, we're fucked. Just haste him, dash.
Haste and hide around a corner and help me do the job.
Oh my
Don't
God,
drop concentration, whatever you do.
Honestly, that's the
And
play.
I-
Do it.
That is.
You healed for something.
Third time's
Yeah,
the
I healed
charm,
myself.
right?
I'm going to take the health potion
I've been
myself.
thinking like,
Okay.
haste is such a
2d4.
good spell.
I realize that if I go down,
It's
everyone else is
not good
fucked.
for area of
I'm the
effect
only-
murderers.
Oh my
Wow,
god!
that's bad.
That's 5.
Is it +2 or plus?
It's +2 for a regular healing potion.
13.
Remember, you still have inspiration.
I
You
have
couldn't have done it for that, but, you still have it.
Alright, that is my turn.
All right,
Bonus action
that's
bonk? Oh yeah, usage.
Oh, my bonus action was
Bonus
used to
action.
drink the health.
Yeah.
she's going to actually.
I'm on her head. I still got dagger in her
You are. I'm just gonna say you're holding on to her. So
Whee! Oh, I don't like that.
Oh.
She should stay where she was.
and she begins to look around, like while trying to like kind of pull Larus off of her head.
I'm
She
pulling
is-
on her hair.
She is angrily looking around,
screaming.
screaming, pissing, shitting, crying, and she is actively trying to perceive where you are. She sees Audo, and if she doesn't see anyone else, then
Auto just needs to dip the
But the
fuck
stealth is dropped, by the way, because he attacked.
Yeah, she knows where I am.
yeah.
Stealth is dropped, so
She
she just
is
needs to
ordinarily
do a deep
She,
Oh, right,
she is
okay.
the most aware person on the planet of where I am.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fair. All right, so that was Slanei's turn.
Yep.
Otto, it is your turn now. She is eyeing you down.
Auto.
Haste
Haste
and
and dash.
I-
Haste and dash.
But here's the thing. I can't haste this turn. If I do, and she still sees
Well,
anybody,
What you
by
do is you
legendary action, which she could do whenever.
but you can haste and then because it's moving 5 feet and then just go
And
5,
she's-
10, 15, 20 and
And
just
Lauren
dip out the
said
ship.
that she can only see you right now.
Yeah.
Which means that she can't see Stonk and
She would
Slanei.
have to move to be able to hit him.
Yeah.
You guys are like up against the hull of a ship, like kind of like falling
Yeah,
backwards.
You are the only one vulnerable right now out in the open. Larus is up on top, and she'll attack him if you get out of the way.
Yeah. You just need
So
to.
you buff Stonk, run for it, and we'll be.
All right.
Yeah.
It'll all be up to the dice at that point.
If
You cannot see Stonk from where you are. You would have to move forward to see him.
Yeah, that's
first.
That's easy.
yeah,
You know where to
More
look.
than enough speed.
Yeah. So you are dashing though.
I can't
Well,
cast.
He's
haste
not
and
dashing, but he has 30 feet of movement.
He is lowercase dash.
Yeah.
You could hide like over here. You don't have to go out the straight corridor.
Yeah, it's either run away and pray or hide around a corner and hope for the best.
You could cast Large Reduce R and just turn it into a goldfish.
By the way, sorry in advance, Lauren. My notes are not going to be very good this session because I'm stressing too much.
That's fair.
we're all...
I have not been focusing on the notes.
Fuck.
God, this is the most intense combat when we have 2 less party members.
Mm-hmm.
At what point moving forward will I see Stonk enough to cast haste?
I mean, I collided with the
It's
wall.
not
I
like
feel
the
I
items
should-
would have given you free turns or anything, but...
Look, I wasn't able... I had to stop. No one else was looking.
What am I gonna do?
I understand, Stonk. You did nothing wrong.
I had to
If
stop
I-
because I had to keep him
if I-
alive.
If I run forward, how far will it be before I see Stonk?
I'll say you gotta swim up 15 feet.
That's
15 feet, 5,
Well-
10, 15, you got half cover. 3/4 cover.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's not good enough.
that's
How
not good
long is
enough.
this corridor?
I mean,
Too long to be worth it?
I'll say too long to be worth it, because
Yeah.
that would not...
That's-
Can Auto do 5, 10, 15, see Stonk, cast haste, and then 5, 10, 15 back here?
No, because there is no back there.
He can hide in
that's
the
an
corner
ice
right
wall.
over here.
But he could enter in here and hide
He
it.
could... Well, okay, no, because... You guys are on top of this right now.
Okay.
I did not
This
realize
is not,
we were on top.
I said you guys tumbled over it, because if you were inside, she wouldn't be able to see you at all.
Okay.
But
Oh,
you
I
guys,
thought that
this is a door. You guys
Yeah.
went this way, and then you
Well,
went
but
over
so,
it.
if that's the case, he could literally go 5, 10,
Oh,
15.
then that ruins all our plans.
Yeah.
No, she can see everything. Then
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
bother casting haste. It's pointless.
Mhm.
Alright, never mind.
Alright.
Yeah, we thought we were
Alright.
in the room. That was
Okay.
our
Alright,
confusion.
hang on.
Yep.
Yeah, there was no way that you could have gone through the 5-foot door.
We could have crashed
Yeah, I
through
thought we
the
were smashing
wood.
through the wood
No,
and
you could have.
whatnot.
I mean, okay.
I could have taken the death saving throws because they got picked up immediately
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yeah.
It would have done...
I mean, that's just how far Chris moved you back.
Well,
so
that
I
was
just
exactly
assumed-
60.
That was exactly 60.
Yeah,
I would
that's
have
why I
collided
thought
with
we went
here and
through
gone
the
Yeah,
far.
you would have hit the wall and probably
So-
taken damage, but
Okay.
it doesn't matter. Let's continue.
So I am going to go all the way over to that area to take cover.
Mm-hmm.
Behind that wall there.
You can hold your action with haste as soon
5,
as Stomp is
10,
revealed.
15, 20, 25, 30.
That is true. You could hold action.
Hold haste for Stomp.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be my best move to hold haste for Stonk. That's
Okay.
How Stonk
Reasonable.
haste?
so.
That's fair.
Stonk just needs to
You
jump
better
down
be
here and then
better
back
be
down.
visible,
Alright.
or I'm using a third level spell slot for nothing. And of course, turret's got to go because the
Alright,
turret's got to go.
with the turret.
Maybe she'll kill the turret.
That is a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Honestly, if the turret kills her,
It's not gonna kill her. Not even close.
That's 11 points of damage.
is she alive?
Yeah, she's alive.
How's she looking? Like, how bad does she look?
I will tell you how much she has later.
Okay.
But it's going to be a Larus time. She's going to attack Larus on her head with a
That's rude.
5, so it's plus a
12,
17?
DC. AC, that's my AC.
That's your AC, so it does hit.
So uncanny dodge then?
I can half damage it, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
going to
mean-
bring you up here to 33 damage.
So half the
16.
Half to 16. Right. How many times can you do that?
Once per reaction.
That's nice. Okay.
Yeah. It's the best survival tool rogues get.
Up next is Stonk. Do you want me to tell you
I'm
guys
not
how much
doing
HP
great.
she has? Do you want me to tell you?
No.
I want to know.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
Okay.
No, because I know what I'm doing.
Then go ahead.
First of all, I'm going to dust myself off, get up. I'm assuming I was prone.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
then-
you're technically not actually, but
Okay. Well, either way,
there's
I'll
no
get
prone in water.
5, 5, 10, 15.
Definitely would have seen it by now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you're
So
hasted.
20, and then my movement speed would have been doubled, but I want to do a free action, and I will tell Tevesta in Giant one last time. You cannot stop me, Tevesta, no matter what! I am your reckoning! And then I'm going to use my full action to apply the flower to the halberd, and then I will use the dash movement to get close, and the dash extra attack
To attack.
with
With the fire.
with reckless. All or nothing. If this doesn't
Complicated
hit,
turn.
We're screwed.
yeah.
So hit.
So hit.
Just hit.
Oh.
26 to hit.
I think that hits. Would you like to smite?
I would love to smite.
Yeah, baby.
I will roll damage for you.
I'm on her head. So if you could turn into an evil tree or whatever, I don't want to know what do to me on her head.
Okay. So the fire damage is 5,
Mhm.
reduced to 2. The big damage is 10 plus 7, so 17. So total of 19 damage.
She had 8.
Oh.
But the smite.
Tevesta's wound gapes open. Where do you hit her? How do you kill her?
Boopy.
I think with the movement provided, I would probably this time go for like the midsection. I would try and swim up and just full speed with the dash.
Right
I'm just
through
gonna
that.
run my halberd right through her.
Tevesta's stomach wound gapes open as black tendrils snake out from within, entangling her body in a grotesque and ominous shadowy embrace. Like a nightmarish web, these writhing tendrils coil around her form, transforming her into a sinister network of blackened roots and branches. The tendrils seem to feed on her pain and suffering, their malevolent hunger fueling their growth and intensity. The cracks and crevices in her skin bleed, mingling with the surrounding water as if painting the ocean in her anguish and torment. The blood-infused water stirs a frenzy among the sharks that inhabit her lair, their instincts heightened by the scent of her blood.
Question.
Yep.
I'm on her head. How does that work for me?
You most likely get fucking yeeted by the fact... Because she is at the moment, like, being eaten alive by basically a living tree.
Dog.
I want you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dirty 20.
Okay. I'll say you succeed. So you are just pushed away, and you're able to kind of, like, get out of the way. But otherwise, you most likely would have been, a part of the tree with her.
Oh. Tyler wanted to make a 5th character for this campaign, right?
Thank God you're good at dex saves.
Tevesta is dead, with the party's remaining HP, Larus at 8, Slanei at 3, Audo at 17, and Stonk at 16, who fell twice.
Fucking hell.
That was a black dragon fight.
Fuck.
How long do you think we've played? Don't look at the clock.
How long have we played?
Yeah.
3.5 hours.
3 hours and 45 minutes?
About 4 hours.
3:45 is about correct.
Wow.
Quite grueling, though.
Yeah.
This was one of the most intense fights.
That was
But I
definitely
think-
the most deadly fight there's been.
So what do we get out of it?
Oh yeah, can we loot everything else here?
I will say let's do that all next session, because I am fucking tired.
Fair enough.
But the items that you were supposed to find in here were one-time uses meant for this arena.
And
So-
we used 2 of them.
we
So
got
We got
I'm
the
going to
sword ruler.
the items you are going to find next session are going to be different,
Okay.
but the items that you would have found are just not going to be there anymore.
Okay, that's
Because
fine.
those items were basically meant to distract and stun Tevesta to give you guys extra turns to retreat and attack
we
her.
did. We just
Got it.
once Stonk went down, like lost his 2 turns. That was it. We had to go into pure DPS range.
We three were trying to hold her steady while you searched, and then the searches just weren't in your
Yeah.
favor.
Yeah.
Yeah, not being able to do consistent DPS hurts the barbarian. And
Anyway.
hurts its ability to tank.
Anyway,
I'm very sorry.
It's fine.
It was what,
we
6 rounds
won.
ago? Forget it.
We won.
It was 30 seconds ago. Forget it.
Tevesta's last word was Pika, which means pussy.
Yep.
That seems about
That's
appropriate.
so great.
She's out.
I love
Pussy,
her.
she's out.
Pika out.
Tell me that the tree transforming scared you enough to make you pissed one last time.
Just a little bit of
Yeah.
wee. Not like a full-on piss, but when you're just like kind of like that little like, do I need to pee a little bit more, and just a tiny little
So
bit
I would
comes
like-
out? That much pee.
Can I do something at the end of this fight now that we're kind of out of... I assume we're out of combat. We're not going to combat again.
Mhm.
The sharks are scared of...
So I can cast...
The sharks are circling her.
Oh, I don't like that. It didn't explode into little mini tree sharks.
I briefly want to do one thing, which is create or destroy water. I want to destroy water around the base of her tree so I can piss on it real fast.
That's just gonna kill you with the amount of water that just falls on your face.
You just got
How much HP do you have? That would actually kill you.
Never mind.
You
that.
You can just piss in the water. That's fine.
You're gonna get ocean.
You can mix your piss with her blood.
Okay. Yeah. I have asserted dominance.
Wonderful.
She forgave you. She was gonna leave you alone.
Tevesta, originally, before we had to speedrun everything, could have been an ally if you just, like, hey, you want to kill Thor with us? She'd be like, okay.
Yeah, we probably could have gotten her on our side.
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
But also, it's Tevesta.
That is those goddamn...
She absolutely would have helped us kill Thor and then immediately tried to kill us.
Yeah.
While we got, like, at 2 HP from killing Thor.
Yeah.
She would have then, changed the story to be she was the god that did it all. She's the one that deserves all the worship.
She's the big deity.
She's Big Thor now.
But we killed the salty bitch.
Yeah. In all honesty, she probably would have just fucked off to the ocean and just said, I'm done. You guys suck.
Yeah.
We're terrible people.
Alright.
Wow.
Yeah, those are the final numbers right there for HP.
472.
That took a total of 10 rounds.
God
damn.
1 minute to kill God.
I could have killed God on my turn instead of doing damage.
Perhaps.
Because
Anyways.
spiritual weapon would have hit.
Anyways,
Probably.
let's wrap this shit up. I am tired. I want to smoke outside and cool off. Have a good time.
Yeah, let's turn on that AC.
So, Kelly, Carrie, Katie, whomever is watching this, I hope you enjoyed our suffering today, because that was, I think, by far the closest we've ever been to a full-on TPK. We've had other encounters, like the Yeti fight, where people got pretty close to death.
Yeah.
This campaign, everybody got close to death.
Yeah.
At once.
This one...
Stonk has never dropped in
Well,
a fight before.
He's dropped like a time during a fight.
Yeah, I've never dropped this many times in a fight.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. Alright,
But I did it. I am unstoppable.
I think it's appropriate. I'll get the final words. Pika out.